shot up in here somewhere. Right here. I want to say it is. Hold up. Hey. That's just part one. Alright. What did you say there, bro? Bear with me. Okay, right here. Chosen King, real name. Alright, here we go. Montavious. That's Chosen. Y'all want to know what Chosen King real? Now watch this, y'all. My bad, it took me so long to get it. I got so many notes and stuff compiled up. But this is when they kind of first turned on me and stuff like this. So watch. I've been showed y'all like the 15 theories that they've been putting out there and dragging people in and everything like that. But this right here was in the beginning, and watch this. Real name? It ain't Demetrius. Check this out. This is the killing part right here. Y'all get ready, get your phones ready, get your computers ready, get ready to screenshot everything. Check this out. Alright. Now they try to make it sound so convincing, y'all, but I done debunked everything they done put out so far, everything. And now we're gonna continue to debunk. Let's see what he bring up. Let's see what he got. Now bear with it, brother. Yeah, we're gonna bear with you. We're gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna get it. And you finna look real crazy. Real name. Why is this dude been so mysterious with us? Now get him ready. See that first name at the top right here? Bam. Alright. Montavious. That's Chosen King real name. Y'all see he using Demetrius as an alias. So the first top name is his real name. Alright, so he said the first top name is my real name. Actually, y'all, the first top name is the name of my brother. That's my brother's name. Now, hold on. Before we get into that, listen. I want to show y'all how all the subs over there with Rob, let me show y'all some of the things they used to say. They just recently said, before they all turned on me, this is some of the stuff that some of his subs over there said. Wow, I think Chosen on the right path. God will always reveal the truth to his given people. Okay. Let me go down. I love Chosen King. I'm from Charlotte. Okay. These are his subs that's over there now, y'all. Look what y'all doing. I love the investigation. Chosen King, you're God sent. Keep showing up and showing out. God is good. I love you, Chosen King. I love you. I appreciate all the hard work from Chicago. Listen, I can go on and on, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. His subs, you know what I'm saying? His subs. Chosen King, he's amazing, awesome. Chosen King speaks the truth. But what we here for, I just want to show y'all that the same people over there bashing me was giving me praise and say I bring all the truth. It's just ironic how they switch overnight, though, right? But let's go to this right here. This is my brother, Montavious, who Marco said I was. This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? Boom, right here. Look. My real young dudes, Warren Bivens. Now y'all gonna see it NS on here. They messed up his spelling on his Facebook. He ain't care. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about that. But right here you see his homie put up a status and put BIVINES right here. Boom, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We can go to the friends list. You know what I'm saying? Who's right there? Demetrius. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So that's another debunk. So he came out the gate with this, y'all, and got everybody running around believing my name is Montavious. It ain't Demetrius. You feel what I'm saying? But like always, receipts. And also this right here. Also this right here. Want to know why the rapper Young Ben was on the heavy judgment? I'm about to show y'all. This fruitcake ass nigga. I know it's judgment season on you niggas. Alright, now, this right here was a video where I showed my ID. I could have went and got it now, but it's quicker to show the video than try to cover up my number, my ID number and stuff like that. Hey, show your ID with your name on it, man. You see that Demetrius right there? See that? I'm gonna put it closer. And I'm gonna put it up there. Hold up. And this is something they cannot do. They will not do. This is something that DeMarco Jones. So y'all need. So y'all need. So y'all need, man. So y'all need. Hey, so y'all deal with your name on it, man. Okay, so all they gotta do, and T-Night had that on his page, so y'all can go to T-Night page and check that out, get a better quality on it. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. But all right, so that's a whole nother debunk right there. How they even came out the gate, man, and tried to slander my name, say my mom was my sister. My mom is my sister. All right, bet. But let me show y'all now another receipt. How Marco, he's been shiesty the whole time. He gonna tell you he been shiesty the whole time. Watch this. He gonna tell you he been shiesty the whole time. Why has this dude been so mysterious with us? Now get him ready. See that first name at the top right here? Bam. Wante. Now watch this. Tell me if I was the original slices. Listen. I don't even know what this is, but we're gonna find out together. Watch this. This food together. Watch this. This was in the beginning when they first turned on me. Watch what he say though. Chosen got going on. But we can't call him that because he sold that name. See what the golden one got going on. See? You see what he's saying before he showed his picture? Let's see what Chosen King got going on. Or he can't say nothing. He sold that name. So now my name is Wantasius. I've sold my Chosen King name, and they say I'm Golden One. It's all this is all in one, one little setting. All these lies, man. Let's go though. Watch what he say about this picture, y'all. Watch what he say. Let's see what he got going on. Wow, I don't even remember this one. Look, he said, wow, I don't even remember this picture. He took so many pictures of us while we wasn't looking, while we was in Atlanta. But watch what he say, though. What he say is gonna tell it all. Watch this. Man, that boy, man, that boy was, wow. Y'all can tell, hey, I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all can tell from the angle that I took the picture, I was sliced. Can't y'all tell? Keep it. Man, that boy was, wow. Y'all can tell, hey, I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all can tell from the angle that I took the picture, I was sliced. Can't y'all tell? Keep it real. I was slicing. Y'all can tell from the angle of the photo. Let's see what he got going on. Wow, I don't even remember this one. Man, that boy, man. Man, that boy was, wow. Y'all can tell, hey, I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all can tell from the angle that I took the picture, I was slicing. Can't y'all tell? Keep it real. I was slicing. Y'all can tell from the angle of the photo. So, why would you, if we all in a nice setting, we all consider ourselves family, we on one mission, we got one mind, one goal, why would you be saying you sit up there, you already slicing? That means you already had it in your mind in Atlanta, or way before that, when you first came on the Chosen King platform, you had all this in your mind. Y'all was doing this and converging this without us even knowing. We in the blind. I'm sitting there chilling. You snapping pictures. I don't even know you snapping pictures. We just chilling. And you got like 100 of these pictures. And I told y'all females, man, Marco Mike got some pictures of y'all butt, y'all breasts and stuff like that, man. He looked like one of them, his face. Just look at his face. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Hold up. 35, 25. Now listen to this. Listen, I already know that. This dude, like, man, these boys fucking my cat. They messing my cash flow up. They messing up the cash flow. And that's what the whole process is about. Everybody we get down on. It was about us messing up their cash flow. I already know that. This dude, like, man, these boys fucking my cat. They messing my cash flow up. You're messing up the cash flow. process about. Everybody we got down on. It was about us messing up their cash flow. By the way, so they got down on me. It was about them messing up my so-called cash flow. If anybody can recall, I haven't said anything about no funds, no dividends, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Am I receiving donations from anybody? No. They've tried to ruin everything I have. They tried to call into my radio show. I have a positive Christian-based radio show. They tried to call in and sabotage that. I have a a Patreon. They try to sabotage that, and I'm gonna show y'all and let y'all hear a clip where they told everybody to go and sabotage my Patreon. Now, how did this go from justice for Kanika, or Anisha as they call her? Anisha, they call her Anisha. They brought the Anisha concept. How it go from that to y'all wanting to send a crew out to mess up my Patreon and my Christian radio show? I don't see. I'm dumbfounded. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what? I'm like, what? But now watch this though, y'all. This right here, man. This a kicker. This a kicker right here, y'all. Watch this, man. So maybe the same link. No, I don't think so. Watch this. Hold on, let me get to it. Here you go. Hold on, let me get a little closer. Just imagine, y'all, we spent all that time over there with him and went nowhere. Separated ourselves within 30 days. We got the whole truth. Just that fast. Just that fast. So why was it easy to do it practically in 30 days, but 5-6 months, nothing happened? Now listen, I don't think Marco knows just how much he put himself in the dirt by saying this. What Marco just said was, when they came over here with me, which is like, well, he said 5 months ago. That's what he said. He said they didn't get no information, y'all. Think about that. Rob and Marco was the one feeding everything. Marco was going to get the videos, Rob feeding the information. But now they saying they didn't get no information nowhere over here when they was supposedly over here with me. So what they tell y'all, everything they threw in was fugazi. Now I'm going to let him say it out his mouth. I ain't going to pause him. I'm going to let him say it out his mouth. Just imagine, y'all, we spent all that time over there with him and went nowhere. Separated ourselves within 30 days. We got the whole truth. Just that fast. Just that fast. So why was it easy to do it practically in 30 days, but 5-6 months, nothing happened? Even though with all the hard work we was doing, still no real answers. He said they got no answers, they got nothing, and as soon as they left me, they got all the answers. And I'm telling y'all who they say brought them all the answers, right? They say Melanin Beauty brought them all the answers. But I showed y'all the video, and I'm going to show y'all again in a minute how they said Melanin Beauty was a man, and Melanin Beauty was Teresa Martin's nephew. Come on. Come on. Telling you. And also, yeah, 4925, I think he said it again. Oh, we got that. Let's go down. All right. All right, now listen. This right here, man. All right. Make her look exactly like Shamaya. Now check this. Or did she not have a mole on her forehead? Melon. Okay, now check this out before I play this right here. Check this out, right? They supposed to be the real Justice League, right? They supposed to be getting justice, right? In the city of Chicago, wherever they go, they just got capes on their back with belts around, utility belts around their waist, right? They fighting justice, right? He about to tell y'all he called somebody who did the makeup for the person in the freezer. And they told him the person in the freezer was alive. They told him how much they got paid. They told him everything. So basically the person on the other end of the phone, which is Melanin, who we have that person's face on the panel. I'm going to show that to y'all too. So why aren't they turning this valuable information in to authorities if they all about justice? And why is this just not coming to the forefront, y'all? So you mean to tell me they couldn't make that call to Melanin while they was with me? Now, when they want the juice to keep flowing, after they turned their back on me, now this Melanin person pops out and tell everything? Well, if they all about justice, why they ain't turn Melanin in then? And if Melanin was down there doing this corrupt stuff and helping cover up a murder, why is she convicting herself on that three-way? And should I even say her? Because Rob said Melanin is a man. And they was on the phone with Melanin for like 2.5 hours, right? So that means you got two guys, DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray, who be on the phone all day, every day already, now adding in who they say is a he-she into this whole equation. They trying to turn this into a circus, y'all. They're trying to turn everything into a circus, man. Are we on the same one? Yeah. Now watch this. And I'm going to quote what Chosen said to me and Rob when we asked him on the phone. Did you take the money from Everpedia? His exact words. I took down my pocket money that got coming. Yes. I know the reason. And I'm going to quote what Chosen said to me and Rob when we asked him on the phone. Did you take the money from Everpedia? His exact words. I took down my pocket money that got coming. Yes. Okay, now listen. We all know Rob and Marco like to record everything, right? We know this. They even recorded me while I thought we was cool. They got recordings of me on the phone when we just chilling on the phone. They was recording everything. So why don't they have a recording of me saying this? If they supposed to be calling me to see if I took money, you think they wouldn't have that record button hit? So let me play that back again. And y'all have to put in your mind frame. Don't these guys record everything? Where's the recording of this? Easy. And I'm going to quote what Chosen said to me and Rob when we asked him on the phone. Did you take the money from Everpedia? His exact words. I took down my pocket money that got coming. Yes. All right, first of all, they have no validation of this. And they record everything, but they didn't happen to record that? Okay, whatever. And now they're talking, okay, this was when they said that I sold my Chosen King 1 channel and 2 channel to Everpedia, right? That's why they was asking me, did I get money from Everpedia? They said I sold my channels. Then you had, no, he didn't sell it to Everpedia. He sold it to the Masonic Temple. And I'm going to play that audio again for y'all in a second, too. Yup. Okay, I already debunked that. I debunked that. So 114 right here. 114.20. Watch this. Y'all gonna listen. They not only out to tear down my name, and I know who sent them, Teresa. They're not only out here to tear down my name and my image and everything like that. They want my radio show. They want my Patreon. I mean, if they could put a bullet in my head today, they probably would. Why is there so much hate and disgust for somebody who just came on the YouTube and stated their opinion about a case, man? They're being paid, bro. Gotta get that Patreon, y'all. And we're going to figure out a real tactic. Not the way he was trying to get the real Yvonne Patreon taken down. And I was never trying to get real Yvonne Patreon taken down, ever. When we was rocking with him. Not the way he was trying to get other people Patreon taken down. No, we're going to do it the real way. And notice he said we're going to take his Patreon down the real way. What do you mean by the real way? Hacking? What do you mean by we're going to get his Patreon taken down the real way? What do you mean? We got to get that Patreon, y'all. And we're going to figure out a real tactic. Not the way he was trying to get the real Yvonne Patreon to. We gotta get that Patreon, y'all. And we're gonna figure out a real tactic. Not the way he was trying to get the real Yvonne Patreon. Never tried to get real Yvonne. Me and real Yvonne had a discrepancy about, was she a patron of me and stuff like that. They had nothing about getting her Patreon taken down, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. But let me show y'all something too, man. I'm out here fighting against. And you better believe I'm out here fighting against not just these guys right here. You look in the chat over here, man. You got other YouTubers, like World News. Chosen is slowly fading. So it's not just, it's me by my lonesome providing all these receipts all day long against these two deceivers who in Chicago, it starts in the home. They are there. And nobody's checking in on these dudes, man. Then you got these other YouTubers who want to join forces with them, but it's okay. Chosen ain't fading. Chosen provide receipts for everything he brings to the table, man. Hey, shout out to that chat, man, while we going at it, man. Shout out to that chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Put them G2Gs in that, man. Now, for all y'all who kind of behind just a little bit, I'm going to catch y'all up to speed just a little bit. And notice, one of my videos on them got deleted, y'all, but it's okay. One of my videos on them got deleted. And, all right. So we're going to catch y'all up to speed, though. All right, hold up. Let me get this up. It took me 21 minutes to get it right. Okay. Dang. Anybody block Golden, please unblock. I know, you feel what I'm saying? It's us. Y'all will know. You will know. What you mean turn volume up? My volume is up. Just hand the reins over to him. Oh, here we go, y'all. My bad. Here we go. Stop typing and just listen. That's all I want y'all to do, okay? Let's go. Let's get it. Stop typing and just listen. Receipts. Fuck out of here. King Rob was right. He went in a civil war. I was just spectating the civil war. Even though I had a little bit of a part of it, because I was like, King Rob, you finna start doing your thing, bro. You finna have motherfuckers. Keep your own lives, King Rob. You finna kill him. And Chosen King gonna get jealous. Chosen King gonna get jealous. And what happened? Chosen King got jealous. Chosen King stabbed King Rob in the back, didn't he? Okay? Now, I'm about to show y'all the video so people know I ain't making up nothing. But look, I'm giving y'all the light because we know who Marco is now too. We even know who his so-called sister is. Be patient. Hold on. Be patient with me. We found a lot. All right? We got a lot. We know who these guys actually are. All right, so hold up. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. King Rob was right. He went in a civil war. YouTube and saw this as war. Why is it war now that him and Marco on the scene? Is war on the YouTube now? So he just said King Rob was right. He's winning a civil war. So they talked about this so-called civil war. So tell them, Daryl, how long y'all been talking about this civil war? I was just expecting a civil war. Even though I had a little bit of a part of it, because I was like, he said, King Raw, you finna start doing your thing. You finna have everybody on your side. When you start doing your lives, listen, notice he said when you start doing your lives. This was before the Buford, y'all. They was already talking about Rob replacing me before the Buford. Now I wonder why that's why Rob came to Atlanta and didn't move no bags, didn't help with the homeless or nothing. It was already in his mind. All right. And before I keep sharing, I just want to tell y'all too, let me go ahead and get this. Let me go ahead and get this rinse out before we get right back to it, y'all. We're gonna get right back to it, right back into it, y'all. All right. I'm just spilling it right back into it, y'all. You know what happened? Chosen King got jealous. Chosen King stabbed King Rob in the back, did he? No. These dudes know the whole thing that's going down. We on the outside. We looking in. You feel me? We on the outside looking in. I don't think y'all gonna find out it's more people in Chicago in on this than y'all think, man. But we gonna get down to the nitty gritty and we gonna tell y'all who's actually involved and who's not. Why do y'all think a man get up every day and talk about me? Why? Why y'all think a man gets out of his bed every single day and talk about me all day? Man, I don't know, because it's gonna rock their world. And I'm 100% real about getting down to what happened to this girl, but basically, they made it where when I came to Chicago, I had to deal with them. Nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? So I could have linked up with some real powerful people in Chicago and really got down to some results about what happened. You know what I'm saying? And really got it out there to the forefront. But I'm riding around with two guys, man, who just made it their business to keep themselves in the clear. That's what this is all about, y'all. Keeping themselves in the clear and putting everybody else in the wrong. Because if we can keep on going back with everybody else, and everybody else will be looking over Marco and Rob, they won't have time to dig into them. The only thing you gotta do is just dig into them, y'all. That's it. Please do. Tell your little goonies to sit down somewhere. We got all type of disguises to shit in the cop, man. Turn around being a whole nother fit, man. You turn around. This shit for a reason, man. Notice what he said, y'all. We got all type of disguises in the car. You turn around and we be in a whole different fit. This stuff is for a reason. I wonder why I saw all them different clothes in that van. Like you had construction worker clothes. You had regular civilian clothes like your Jordans, Timbs, everything like that. You had like suits. You had like you could just they could literally jump in and out of whatever suit they wanted to and play whatever part or whatever person they wanted to portray in that one vehicle. You feel what I'm saying? And me, I kind of took it as like, you know, Marco is into filmography, so maybe he need these clothes. So just like just in case he do a video shoot, he may want to give somebody clothes, something like that for a specific area to do a shooting in, type of video in. But listen to what this guy say, man. Listen to what he say. Down somewhere. We got all type of disguises and shit in the car, man. Turn around being a whole nother fit, man. You turn around. Shit for a reason, man. That's you. Everybody, please do. Tell your little goonies to sit down somewhere. We got all type of disguises and shit in the car, man. Turn around being a whole nother fit, man. You turn around. This shit for a reason, man. Now notice, Marco laughed when he said that. Rob laughed when he said that. I didn't laugh not one time. Because you want to know what? man. So either the police or whatever, we're gonna have chicken, man. I'ma shoot. Notice how many times Rob says our location. Somebody is listening in and tuned into our lives, and he wants them to know every single place that we're visiting. Is it the police? I wonder. Watch how many times. He wants to let somebody know. He did this everywhere we went. Everywhere he went, he did this, y'all. Everywhere we went, he did this. Check it out. My house chicken on 87. Okay, let me back that up. 2450. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go to Harris Chicken on 87, man. My house chicken on 87, man. So all the box, we listening to my whatever, we're going to have chicken on 87, man. We're going to Harris Chicken on 87. Get it into the feet. He's literally going to say this about 5 times, y'all. What he's doing is he's notifying either the police or somebody tuned in to the live that he's trying to give them pinpoint locations on where we're at all given times, y'all. It was that real. Yes, it was. 87, man. So all the box, listening to my whatever. I'm about to count it. How many times he said? Matter of fact, let's go to Harold's Chicken on 87. 1. Harold's Chicken on 87. Man. Harold's Chicken on 87, man. Harold's Chicken on 87. 2. So all the box, we listening to my whatever. We're going to Harold's Chicken on 87. 3. Harold's Chicken on 87. Man. We're going to Harold's Chicken on 87. Harold's Chicken on 87. 4. And he going to say it a 5th time. Get it into the field. Matter of fact, we're going to go to Doc's, man. Get some of that good old. I'm going to Doc's and Harold's Chicken. Harold's Chicken. 5. Y'all see what's happening? Y'all see what's happening, right? On 87, I'm posting. On 87. Said it again. So it's 5 complete times he said we're going to Harold's Chicken on 87. He said it 5 complete times within about 10 seconds. And say it loud. But before we move on, let me just... Everybody pumping, we coming to the flow. And y'all notice all the clothes in the back too, y'all. Remember I told you they had all these uniforms in there? They got a lot of like jackets and stuff hanging up. They got suits. They got construction clothes in the back. And I'm like, he was right. They do got disguises in there. Everybody pumping. They got a lot of clothes and stuff hanging back there, man. Y'all know I ain't lying, man. This ain't no lie. At all. At all. Sit down somewhere. Was I muffling the mic with the Eminem? Man, get out of here, man. Going so fast. I see Miss Barbara somebody night. You go so fast. You don't even think. You just go so. Wow. Vera Moncure, we got you. We got you. All of it. We got it all. Go. Hold up. Perfect place to take a body, man. I swear they'll never miss it. That's what he said. I didn't hear this until I went back. Perfect place to just go dump a body right there, man. I swear they'll never miss it. Yeah, he said it. Yeah. Video, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Stop sharing for a second. I just want to come and real talk with y'all real quick before we get to the rest of this meat. The exposure been out there over and over, and y'all got to think too when Marco said that Miss Barbara was over his house laying down with leggings on and with her legs open in the middle of his living room. Only somebody I know, man, can lay down that comfortable and somebody Crib, man, as if you related to him or if you knew him prior, man. It ain't no way, man, Miss Barbara gonna so-called be on the run, but feel comfortable enough and feel elusive enough to put on some spandex. And I guess try to turn you on, Marco. I don't know what y'all had going on up in there, but that's for y'all to find out. That's for y'all to know, and that ain't even for us to find out right now. We ain't even trying to get into that field department, none of that, man. What y'all had going on in that crib, man, that is on y'all, bro. I don't know. All right, so let's get back into the exposures, y'all. You know, we take little mini breaks, but exposing these dudes, man, is so easy, man. They're both informants, man. They both was at the reenactment at the Crown Plaza, all that, man. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's keep it moving. Y'all not hear that part? The man said his vehicles sitting outside of Teresa's crib while he was locked up. Why? Why? He was locked up 2 years to have your cars outside her crib, your van on 26s. So I guess that's the blue van we was riding around in. I guess you had to take the rims back and put the factory tires back on there. But, you know, to each his own. I ain't here to talk about the development of your van. I'm here to expose truth. Now, you got on here talking all this and putting your business out there because you wanted to show that you was tough and that you had credibility in the streets because there was an actual credible person from the city of Chicago on Just 33's phone. That's why you put your foot in your mouth. Bro, I know we can't lurk. We just lurking. I told you, man, I can walk through one like a boss, bro. Listen here, bro. I just did 2 years in the work release center on West Side. West Side work release center. You know what I'm talking about, right? As soon as I left out of there, guess what I went? I went to the McDonald's, man, to holler at the boss, man. I was that dude, bro. I was that dude right there that just told y'all, hey, it's a very important person in that work release center. He's from headquarters. Don't nobody let a scratch get on him. That Range Rover you seen out there parked by Teresa's house, that van on them 26 you seen out there parked by Teresa's house, that was mine, man. West Side. West Side working about, right? As soon as I left up out of there, guess what I went? I went to the McDonald's, man, to holler at the boss, man. I was that dude right there that just told y'all, hey, it's a very important person in that work release center. He's from here. Nobody let a scratch get on him. I told y'all, hey, it's a very important person in that work release center. He's from headquarters. Don't nobody let a scratch get on him. John. His van, we never seen no van on 26s, right? Am I right or am I wrong, y'all? We never seen no van on 26s, right? So he had to be talking about a couple years ago when he was in the work release program. He said that van was parked outside of Teresa Martin's crib, too. All right, we got more. We could be here all day. We could be here all day. We could be here all day. Because let me tell you something about chess. Chess never fails. It's way more prominent than checkers. Each and every day is way more prominent than checkers. Alright, so this is the video, y'all, where we go to Jedediah's. Okay. Now, I notice y'all, we about to get out the car. I want y'all to tell me who y'all don't see going up to the house. Okay, now going up to the house is me, Marco, and T. Relly. And I'm going to show you this. Okay, this is me entering the gate. This is my shadow on the ground. This is T. Relly right in front of me. This is Marco going up to the door. And the whole time, y'all, Jedediah knows Marco. They all know each other. They all video right there, y'all. Because the commentary y'all hear, I've already did that commentary on the video. I'm just playing it. But I wanted to say this too, y'all. When I was in the city of Chicago with them, I wonder why we only went to Jedediah's house. Jedediah's last name is Brown. It was changed from Coleman to Brown. How do I get that information? I got that information from a video when a lady, they took it down from YouTube. A lady was chomping Jedediah out at the protest. And she told him, stop scamming these people out here, Jedediah. Your name used to be Coleman, and now it's Brown. Now it's Brown. And when you go pull up Jeffrey McCrae's Ben verified information, Jeffrey McCrae is King Rob on YouTube, Peso of Chicago. When you go pull up his Ben verified, there are Coleman's and Browns throughout his Ben verified. This is why they were comfortable enough to come to Jedediah's house, because they all know Jedediah. They're all related, all in this little tight-knit family, man. That's why we didn't go to Zach TV house. That's why we didn't go to P. Rico's house. That's why we didn't go to nobody's house and address nothing, but we only went to Jedediah's house, and it was set up. I also showed y'all the phone call when Jedediah was texting King Rob, a.k.a. Jeffrey McCrae, and telling him when it was a good time to come to the house. Boom. I'm the only one. I'm the oddball here. And maybe T-Relly too, because T-Relly did. He just recently moved to Chicago, so... Now I think about it, Miss Barbara felt comfortable enough to go to Marco's crib. Not only that, he said she laid down in the... Oh, yeah, I just told y'all that part. I just told y'all that part, okay. Yeah, it came down there for a couple of seconds, and he was gone. That's on everything. D and J. J Peso, DeMarco, D and J. Unless you already knew D and J. You know what I'm saying? Then that's a different story. But what I wanted to just show y'all, I got a lot of stuff to show you. It's a lot of stuff to show you. Now, he was by the van the entire time, y'all. Just like when we went to the Crown Plaza. He only came down there for a couple of seconds. When you seen in the video me, T-Relly, and Rob walking, yeah, he came down there for a couple of seconds, and he was gone. That's on everything. That is on everything. Alright, so... And then to add to that, what I was saying was we went to the Crown Plaza. Jeffrey, a.k.a. King Rob, a.k.a. J Peso, was only down there for like 10 seconds. And he even came on the live and told everybody. He said, man, I was upstairs asking the lady where was the bathroom. So he left us down there in the kitchen area to try to get footage by ourselves. And he was gone. Just like when we went to Jedediah crib, he didn't want his face to be seen. Those informants, man, I'm telling you, he stayed by the van when we went to Jedediah's house, and we went to the Crown Plaza in the kitchen. Rob was nowhere to be seen, man. He told y'all he left. He was gone. Okay, now let me explain to y'all what just happened. You might not have heard it, but you're going to hear it, I promise you. Rob was like, dang, we should have went to Jedediah's house. This was before Jedediah. This was before the video I just showed y'all. This was before. So Rob looks down at his phone, and whoever he's in communication with, whoever he's been telling every place we've been, everything, somebody, I'm starting to think it's the police. It's somebody's texting Rob, and they said, Jay, don't come down here by Jedediah's house right now, because 12 down here. Don't come down here right now. Somebody was giving him the heads up when it was safe to travel on these roads, because he's not supposed to be in Chicago to begin with. So he was relaying these messages back and forth. Watch how he says I should have went to Jedediah's house. Look at his phone. They go to text right now. Don't come this way because 12 down here. Somebody was giving him the go ahead, bro. And I really, really, really deep down inside believe that it was the police, man. Giving him the go ahead around each turn. Okay. Right there on 7. Yeah, that's right. Just for like a couple of seconds, you will hear the demeanor in them. These two people move like they've been here before. I'm moving like a newbie. I've never been here before. So watch how I move compared to them. Watch this. Crown Plaza. I kind of got like a little hesitation form going on. Watch this though. Look who want to lead. I've studied this case so long. I find out how they've been doing down here in the city, so I'm kind of hesitant a little bit about moving in. But look who moves in, y'all, with the kill. And not only that, notice they kept the hoodie on their head, right? You feel me? But we're going to get past that, but they leading the way. Go ahead, lead the way. Like, to be honest, y'all, listen. This is how naive I was about this entire place. I didn't know what side to enter this revolving door area from. I didn't know if you go from the left, if you go to the right, or if you go straight up. These guys know exactly where to go. Look at them. And this is how we're separated right now. I'm right here by myself, and these two guys are right here. The two guys who know everything that's going on, man. When it's camera pan, and notice, I don't know where I'm going. I have to follow them. I don't know where I'm going. I'm like, they're from Chicago, but it's more than they're from Chicago. They've been here before, man, numerous times. See, like me, I would have stopped at this entrance door right here and been like, where do I go? In the middle, in the right, in the left? These dudes knew exactly where to go, to the right. And they went exactly there. Oh, yeah? And then look at Marco. The ring leader. Now, Marco is over Rob, y'all. He's over Rob. I want y'all to know that. He's over Rob. Rob is beneath Marco's feet. Marco is the brains over there. Marco get the YouTube pages done, everything. Marco and Elvin. Alright? So Marco turn around and say, this ain't the door that Teresa ran out of in her lie. See, Marco trying to put more confusion in my mind. He turns around and say, this ain't the door that Teresa ran out of. And I'm like, yes, it is. Like, why is he trying to confuse me? That's what he been doing the whole time, y'all. Look, he said it again right there. This ain't the door she ran out of. You see how he studied in confusion mode. They've been paid to do this. They've been paid to do it, y'all. Oh, yeah? Confusion. Everybody and their mama know that's the door Teresa ran out of. Everybody and their mama know this when she ran out like a football player. Why in the world is Marco trying to convince me that this is not the door that she ran out of? Confusion. And notice Rob is leading the way like a madman. I can't even keep up with him. Now notice, this guy has a camera on him like he actually went to school for filmography. This guy has a camera. Don't no regular person carry no camera around with them like it's a wallet. Y'all gotta understand. Think. Now look, we in line right now. Why don't you take control and lead the way while we in line? Look at that. Marco said, which way? Rob just took off. And I want those who listening in from the city of Chicago to know every time I say Rob, I'm talking about Jeffrey McCray, a.k.a. Jay Peso from 59th and Normal in Chicago. He's banned from Chicago. He stays in Harvey now. He's an informant, and he was at the reenactment for Kanika's death. Now I want y'all to notice who's leading the way. Me and T really in the back, because one, we ain't from Chicago. Two, we were never at the reenactment. The two people who was at the reenactment were able to lead the way. Duh. And I want y'all to also know too, Rob did agree that was his voice laughing in the reenactment. But what he said was, we put his voice in the reenactment. Listen, y'all, every time, and I'm going to add this in too, every time they get backed into a corner, and I prove and I put audio, they say the audio is tampered with. I chosen tamper with the audio. Rob came out and said to everybody, yes, that's my laugh in the reenactment, but Chosen put it in the video. How stupid does that sound, man? You've been caught. You're exposed. Give it up, bro. The jig is up. I promise you, man, every demon under the sound of his voice, man, I pray that God strike him down. Who's leading the way, y'all? Who's leading the way? Exactly. Now, I want y'all to know somebody's part right here, right? This is the hallway that Kanika was supposed to be walking up, the three of them, when Kanika had the, so-called Kanika had the jean outfit on. This is the walker right here. Now, notice Rob is right here. I'm just following his lead. He's right here in the front. I'm behind him. I'm looking at trying to survey the area. He's going a little bit too fast. Now, look, Rob goes down. Everybody's following who? Rob. Or Jeffrey McCray, for those from Chicago listening in. Jeffrey McCray, J Peso, 59th and Normal. Stay in Harvey now. Everybody is following Rob. Down to the kitchen area, which our phones stopped working when we got down there. They stopped working. And if you want a little more information, he only called himself Rob because he said he did that in memory of Robert Ray Roberts, his uncle who supposedly passed. Rest in peace to him. But we got to get his nephew and grind in the bone dust. Sorry. But I wanted to show y'all that. Like, to be honest, y'all, look. As many times as I've seen Mike Larry do the walkthrough, everything like that, I still didn't know how to get directly to the kitchen. Rob walked right to the kitchen. God, because a lot of people said that they man, listen, man. Stuff going on. Me off the case, because I'm telling too much. I'm giving you the oracles of God. I'm telling you what they did, the sacrifice, the blonde hair, the positioning of the body in the freezer. And these coons came along with this buffoonery. We should have took one. We had multiple chances to take a payout. That's crazy, y'all. We had multiple chances to just take a payout and say, look, we'll take y'all money. Fuck what this old lady talking about. What she talking about? We'll take y'all and say, look, crazy. I'll tell you this, we should've. We didn't take no payout from nobody, but I'll tell you this, we should've. Had all that money, we still don't want nothing from you. We didn't take no payout from nobody, but I'll tell you this, we should've. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, the guy who y'all looking at, if you're from the city of Chicago and you're not up on game, this is DeMarco. DeMarco Jones. He has Swoop Down Films, Swoop Down Productions. He with the crew, run with the crew MGS that runs with Chief Keef. And Chief Keef is like a center point that connected Zach to Rob, aka Jeffrey, all the way to DeMarco. You know what I'm saying? That's why they played the Chief Keef song in the reenactment. And DeMarco was the second leading film guy and film editor in this whole equation. He was right behind Zach TV, y'all. Right behind Zach TV. This is DeMarco Jones, whose sister is a police officer also in the city of Chicago. He himself is an informant. He stays in the attic of a house, an attic. He's undercover. He's an informant. They really did not want their faces to be shown, y'all. How long did it take everybody to even see DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray's face one time? How long did it take? Thank you. We still don't want nothing from you. We didn't take no payout from nobody. But I'll tell you this, we should've. You would know a man's heart by the words that proceed out his mouth. Why would you even say that? You should have took a payout. Took a payout from who? You should have took one from Everpedia? You should have took one from Teresa? You should have took one from who? You shouldn't say that, bro. No matter how mad, you shouldn't ever say you should take a payout, bro. Bob, I will get over there. Don't play with me. I'm not this type of man. This one try to help you. You say you to help you? Try to help you. Get it together, Miss Bob. You heard? Heard what I said. Miss Bob, I will be over there. Don't play with me. I'm not this type of man. So, this right here also confirms that they threaten women. And I have a lot of women threatening audios to present to y'all. They threaten women all day. And at the same time, they want to call women queens. Notice this, y'all. I guarantee you they can't provide you a tweet, a Facebook post, an Instagram post where they called anybody a king or a queen before they ran into Chosen King. I say that again. They can't provide you a Facebook post, a Twitter, a tweet, Instagram, nothing. Where they call queens and kings before they meant chosen king. They have threatened a whole lot of women. They threatened to put bullets in babies' diapers. Though what Rob been doing. I'm gonna let Marco tell y'all what Rob been doing. Marco, roll that beautiful bean footage. God, doing. And Miss Barbara, you talking about money again? Me and Chosen and Rob lost out. Rob lost out, riding around in his cars all day and night, weeks and months, taking care of business, spending money trying to help you. Chosen lost his job. Now listen. Say Rob lost out on money. And he just told y'all what Rob do, ride around his cars all day, weeks and months, which also confirms that he has no house. No place to lay his head, but he on here talking about everybody all day. Say he got 50,000 here, 200,000 on Instagram. But your buddy DeMarco just told on you have no house, no place to lay your head, bro. That's why we see you in an occasional hotel. But you know what? That reenactment money gonna run out real soon, man. It's gonna run out real soon for the both of y'all, man. You think y'all going through it now? Just wait. Just wait. Months. You should have said years. Weeks and months. Cause you know Rob ain't been out that long, y'all. He ain't been out from the work release center that long. So basically, Marco telling y'all how long he been knowing Rob. Think about it. Months on months he been riding around in the cars. How you know? So you knew him before y'all even got in contact with me. That's crazy. So tell him again what Rob do all day, Marco. Chosen and Rob lost out. Rob lost out, riding around in his cars all day and night, weeks and months, taking care of business, spending money trying to help you. And around in his cars all day, and around in his cars all day, and around in his cars all day, and around in his cars all day. Now we wonder why we don't see him in no house. And if we do see him with a roof over his head, that's he's taking care of this case. To helping to get everybody. When they're like, ooh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die. Alright, so your word you just put in that chat don't mean nothing. Because you're gonna die one day. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be gone. Deceased. Alright. So basically the reason I say that, I know y'all like, what is he talking about? What is Chosen talking about? Somebody, while I was exposing these dudes doing this live, somebody came in the chat talking all kind of bull stuff, man, and basically, man, I'm like everybody else on the tube. I'm sick and tired of these dudes running around, bro, acting like they King Tut on the tube, bro, and they got so many skeletons in their closet. And I told y'all, it's like losing somebody stealing your cell phone and helping you find your cell phone that they stole. That's what they doing right now. They was at the reenactment. They voices in there, they laughs is in there. You know what I'm saying? I just can't stand that they in the face of everybody, bro, trying to make themselves look good, bro, when they out here doing the most demonic stuff ever. They one of the reasons why a lot of people across the nation had sleepless nights, man. They did the reenactment. They was there. 127. Oh, yeah. And now we about to show how Marco been doing the anonymous thing the whole time. The Anon, the hacking, anonymous. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now, I want y'all to know, too, this is another thing right here, right? As far as the anonymous thing goes, somebody said, I don't like it. Man, okay. All right, so now this was a video put together by Marco. Y'all know I never did any videos with the Justice League. Everything was put together by Marco. So Marco said, and what I mean by I didn't do any videos, the visuals that y'all saw, the videos, when he was filming us at the Crown Plaza, the constructed videos that we were putting together, Slice Slow Movie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about those videos. Those videos were constructed by Marco. And Marco also complained to YouTube and had me take down the video how I proved he's the one who synced the 911 call with Teresa Martin with the dispatcher voice at the end. I showed everybody that. He complained to YouTube. The video was taken down within like half a day. So not too many people heard it. But I will try to bring that back before the duration of this video. Then look, man, you know, them anonymous people, y'all know them by Anon. They're the hackers. People who come through, put all information up about hacking and everything like that. He said, you know, I got this same stuff on my computer. I said, you got the anonymous thing on your computer? You're like, yeah, man, I got the same thing they got. He said, man, look, just send me your voice, bro, to my email, talking about the YouTubers, and I will put it into an anonymous type format. I'm like, whoa. At the time, I'm thinking maybe he just downloaded this to get back at Anonymous. But, man, he's with Anonymous, y'all. So, first off, where did he get this whole backdrop? Why does he have this sitting on his computer? Where did he get it from? Why is he bringing it out? He just told me to record my voice and he'll do the rest. How does he know how to do this? You gotta ask yourself those questions, y'all. I've never hacked into a single thing in my life. Never. But won't nobody say a person who put a hacker's whole personification up on the YouTube in a video? No, he don't hack. It's the person, it's chosen hacker. Not this person who knows about the hackers, knows how to get their whole setup, do the voice exchange, all that. He don't know how to do it. I think it's on this one. Is it this one? No, that's not this one. I thought I lived in Chicago. Hold up. Right here. I tell you something else. Police been inside my house. I tell you something else. Marco been all inside my phone. You need to pictures this stuff. I'm gonna tell you something else. Somebody else been inside my house. I see now. Okay, now, notice what Miss Barbara said, y'all. She said, I'm gonna play it back. I'll play it back so you can really get the gist of what she's saying. Let me play it back. Let me tell y'all why I think that Marco and Rob are the police. You can believe me if you want, whatever. If you don't, I don't care. Okay? She said that the police been all inside her house, right? Police don't come into your house without a warrant. You feel what I'm saying? So for her to think that the police came warrantless or when she wasn't there, it's not right. Police did not come to her house. I do remember Marco saying, I'm about to go to Miss Barbara's house and get this Thanksgiving dinner. Christmas dinner. Thanksgiving dinner. What, a Christmas dinner. And everything like that. But she said Marco was in her phone deleting pictures. Marco, what pictures were you deleting? What pictures could you possibly be deleting out of Miss Barbara's phone? And I'm telling y'all something too. If something been settling, I ain't been settling with me too right. I believe it was something transpiring between Marco and Miss Barbara. Now, although I believe that they knew each other, I still believe it was something transpiring there. You put my daughter's voice on the phone, but it might be on the daughter, be a mistake. And when she seen it, I know her. I tell you something else. Police been inside my house. I tell you something else. Marco been all inside my phone. You need to pictures this stuff. I'm gonna tell you something else. Somebody else been inside my house. Now notice she said police and somebody else. The only people we've known to have been to Miss Barbara's house is Marco and Rob and Vera. That's who she was just describing right there, man. She said somebody went through her phone, the police was there, and somebody else. Marco, Jeffrey McCray, and Vera Moncour. Those are the three. Now, let him go live and lie and say he never been in Miss Barbara's house. Let him go live and lie, and I could pull out the text messages where he said he just left Miss Barbara's house. pinpointing her location until she got with the Justice League. I notice y'all, it revolves right back to Marco. Everything pans back to Marco. She said, when nobody hacking into her phone, going through her phone, pinpointing her location until she got with the Justice League. Now, how can I do these things long distance? Marco's right there. He has access to his phone. If I'm not mistaken, I think Marco took her phone and bought her another burner phone and had her phone on him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to let her say it again. She said her phone didn't start getting hacked until she got with him. And now y'all notice how everybody who is in their chat is getting hacked. But they saying it's me. Maybe that's how they make their living. Hack into all y'all personal information and squeeze out y'all money. Maybe that's how they make their living. Because if I'm not mistaken, Marco been in that attic since I knew him. September of last, it was after September. But I'm pretty sure he haven't worked since September. Because he said he been following the case in September wholeheartedly. Okay? So if he hasn't worked since September, and it's now April of the next year, and he still got money on him, bro, you don't have no retirement plan. You don't have no retirement plan. Where is you getting these dividends? Jumping from channel to channel, they came in Chosen King too. Because that's when we had to reposition. Because of them, we had to go to Chosen King too. I mean, everything is right there in our face. You feel what I'm saying? But it's up to you to take it out and discern it, man. Yes, they going down, bodacious. Yeah, they know they going down. And I got a feeling they're going to try to make a bold move and make a statement before they go down. But it's the wrong place to go. Tell you that much. It's the wrong place to try to make your final stand. They're going down, man. Also, Rob stay in Harvey, Illinois. All right. I want y'all to see something too. Okay. So watch this, right? Watch this. Let me open this. All right. So look. Let me bring up this right here. Now look, this is what I get right here, right? Dear Chosen King Anointed, this was on April the 9th, right? This is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. This is the YouTube channel right here that they say. This information is violation privacy. Get up to 48 hours. They have been complaining that you have been putting their personal information out, blah, blah, blah. Now listen. As much information as he's put in about me, why y'all think his pages is still up? Because I don't report them. I don't report them. But as soon as I put out his information about him being on work release, and the reason, let me tell you something, the reason I don't report any of their stuff that they put out, because to me it's comical. You know, well, they're not even funny, but it's like, I know they're making up stuff. So that's why I don't go and run to YouTube and say, YouTube, look, do what they're doing, look what they're doing, they put my stuff out. Only somebody who's guilty will run to YouTube, put in so many complaints. You know how Marco complained about the video saying his music was in there. You know, Ron complaining, somebody don't put out his I'm going to put out your personal information. And we're going to continue to put it out until the whole city of Chicago is awoken to DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCrae, the two informants in the city of Chicago and the two people who was in the reenactment video to cover up the death of Kanika Jenkins. He got Colemans in his family, like James Coleman. He got Browns in his family, like Jedediah Brown. We found all that. As soon as I put that out under this video right here, I get a complaint. As soon as I put it out. So, Rob, it's cool for you to put out stuff, fake stuff, right? It's cool for you to put out fake stuff, but when we put out real stuff, you complain to YouTube. Wow. go with your Real Housewives of Atlanta. And guess what I told Marco? This is on everything. I said, Marco, how can we use somebody who we know is in the industry and is in the satanic business? No, we can get Phaedra. We can get Phaedra. It could be exposure. And this was me exposing the fact that Marco only wanted Phaedra Parks as Miss Barbara's lawyer. Phaedra Parks. Somebody who's on Hollywood Housewives and stuff like that. I don't watch that garbage. It's garbage. That's all gossip rap and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I know that she was on that show. And for him to keep pushing to try to get her involved, he's only clout chasing and he's money chasing, money hungry out here. That's the only way he would try to go after her, man. That she's probably somebody he know he can manipulate to go along with his false narrative, man. So I went along with it. Laying it on thick, y'all. Laying it on thick. Now, another thing I gotta show y'all too. Check this out, right? Check this out. I ain't even got started yet. Hold up. I'm gonna also show y'all his fake Facebook page. I'm gonna show y'all Rob's fake Facebook, and y'all welcome to go send a message to it. Or Jeffrey McCrae's fake Facebook page. Notice, and I want to tell y'all again, every time you hear the name Rob, that's Jeffrey McCrae, aka Jay Peso, aka the informant out of the city of Chicago who had to be moved and shipped out to Harvey, Illinois. Everything like that. I get his fake Facebook page, everything. You know what I'm saying? Which we ain't gonna present everything in this one. You know, we got a lot. So let me get rid of one of these right here. Am I still screen sharing here? No, I'm not screen sharing. Let me pull these conversations. This is Rob's fake Facebook right here. Sam Marks. I connected with his Facebook on 12/24/2017 at 2:56 a.m. That's what it says right here. Sam Marks. And y'all, a little bit later, I'm gonna show y'all what Rob was texting me from this Sam Mark profile all the way back. This is his fake page. This is his informant page right here. This is an informant page, man. What type of gangster? Y'all say he said he the top gangster in the city of Chicago. But now he's turned into a chatty patty on YouTube, right? With a fake catfish Facebook, man. What gangsters, do that? Jeffrey McCrae, get it right, man. The city of Chicago say you looking bad out here, man. You even making the precinct look bad out here, man. Get it right, man. Two friends. I connected with this page right here on Twitter. Now look, only people who working with them guys, y'all, will need these type of Facebooks. When he came up, tell him to log into his Sam Marks page and show y'all the inbox. Pretty sure it's a lot of officers up in there talking to him. Whole lot of officers. And this right here, y'all, this is my conversation right here with Zach TV. I said, yo, bro, I remember you saying someone broke into your crib and took your things. Did they take a camera from you? If so, what color was it? And I got to show y'all the second part. But he basically said I got all my things back. I'm going to show it to you, though. Because I don't want to just say it. We got to present. And also, let me tell y'all this too, man. The whole Zach TV death is 100% fake. It's 100% fake. He was fake buried in a Masonic funeral home, and I proved that. I showed you the Masonic symbols outside the funeral home. And if somebody wanted to debunk me on that, go ahead. Show them that there's no Masonic signs outside that fake funeral home where that they supposedly buried him at. Then you had somebody by the name of Bars and Real Talk who also in on it, who came out and said, y'all, look at the fake death. Look at Zach's death photo. Look at Zach's death photo. They was trying to see if everybody would buy into this fake Zach death photo. And when I came out and said that the photo was fake, I got chewed up about it. But then I showed y'all the video where they took the fake death photo from. An actual motivational video. Showed you. The whole death was fake. Whole thing. So, we gotta show things. Basically said, I got all my things back, man. I got all my things back. Yeah, right. You got all your things back from a robbery in Chicago? Shit, okay. And this goes to show you that the whole Zach TV image was a fraud. It was a fraud. Zach TV told everybody on live that he had got robbed for his cameras, his recording equipment, all that. So I sent him a message on Facebook and I said, look, man, you know, Marco just gave me a camera, blase. I'm trying to make sure it ain't your stuff that you said that was stolen. He said, no, I got all of my things back. So you mean to tell me he got all of his things back from a robbery in Chicago? Man, you got to be kidding me, man. Shake the bed, man. Wake up. So let me post this up real quick, y'all. Okay, so right here, look. I say, look, someone gave me a camera. I was talking about Marco, but I ain't really want to say his name right. I said, while I was visiting the shop, and I was trying to make sure it wasn't some of your stuff. If you don't care for it at all, I would just turn it down here because I believe it to be stolen. Just trying to see from where. He said, no, I got my things back. Love, bro. All right? So this right here further let me know, man, that they all in on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what? All right, here we go. Like, correct. I'm on it. As soon as I leave talking to the kids at this school, this high school, I gotta shoot out to Rosemont and sit down with these officers and try to work out something. But they're not getting on camera, so I'm gonna have to write a report or some shit like that and just talk about it in my own words. But they can't get on camera because I have to go there, like personnel. It's a lot of politics with getting them on camera. Yo, I'm on it. As soon as I leave talking to the kids at this school, this high school, this is how we get the reports, y'all. The fake reports and everything like that. He specifically told y'all as soon as he done talking to these kids, he about to go have a sit down with the police of Rosemont. Who has a sit down with the police of Rosemont? Tell me that, y'all. Listen, think. Don't let these people bamboozle y'all, man. Who has a sit down with the police of the entire town? Who could be granted access to that? Unless they told you to come so you can help them revise the reports behind this false, this reenactment and this false story behind these real killings. Listen to what he say, y'all, and look, take it for what it is, man. They're telling y'all, and y'all ain't receiving it. Not everybody who's conscious and woke and who think logically, but to a lot of people, they're telling y'all everything. You just gotta listen. As soon as I leave talking to the kids at this school, this high school, I gotta shoot out to Rosemont and sit down with these officers and try to work out something. But they're not getting on camera, so I'm gonna have to write a report or some shit like that and just talk about it in my own words, but they can't get on camera because I have to go there. So he got personnel. It's a lot. So he got to write a report and talk about it in his own words. Talk about what? You weren't there at the party, were you? So what can you talk about that they need to know? Here outside of Zach's car. Yeah, let me show y'all how straight up connected they are. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna call my car, man. Just to make sure that yo, we late. I'm late as shit. I love y'all. I swear to God, like, hey, yo, shout out to Juwan, yo. I'm gonna get on here later on and talk to y'all. He likes y'all ever heard of Chief Keef? Well, that's one of the Chief Keef DJs, like Go Gang, you know, on and talk to y'all. He likes y'all ever heard of Chief Keef? Well, that's one of the Chief Keef DJs, like Go Gang, you know, do y'all remember the song that was played in the reenactment? It was a Chief Keef song. And now Chief Keef's DJ is right here outside of Zach's car. This is Chief Keef's main DJ. Why y'all think the song was played? Think. Zach's tied in with Rob. Zach's tied in with Chief Keef's head DJ. There was a Chief Keef song playing during the reenactment. Rob and Marco was at the reenactment. Now y'all see how everything is flooding with each other. I'm gonna let him say it again though. And also later I'm gonna show a video with Marco in the Chief Keef video. So that's how it ties back into him. How you feel gonna work on the case? That's crazy. I like that he working on the case. You know, I'm not an investigator, but I've been following the shit myself. I wanna, take us some investigating classes or something, man. I'm real. You gotta get your DJ recording to show it. Yeah. Damn, you for real too? That is all up. Nah, this film on Saturday? Yeah, the film was Saturday. It's in the Hunter. You going? Yeah. I can't go by myself. I go if you go. Yeah, hell yeah, man. A lot of us going. I'm definitely gonna cover the story. I'm gonna make sure all remember when we were in this clothing store in Chicago, and when Rob or Jeffrey McCray walked up to the man, he said, "Yeah, man, I don't do that music thing no more." Y'all remember he was trying to be the fake manager for P Plus and the Barbie baby girl. I think that was the name, Haiti baby. He was trying to be a fake producer. He told him, "Look, I don't do the producing stuff no more. I'm on the case now. Now I'm on this case." The same thing Zachary was running around the town telling people. So if they see them with these nice cars and all this money and stuff like that, they just gonna tell them they on the case. You see what I'm saying? That's how they cover it up.
They get going out, getting the interviews, he ain't getting paid for none of it. I'm trying to tell him. He doing this for free, just off the strength, off the love, man, for real. They don't understand. Hopefully they realize enough of this, man. Yo, you ain't know what it is. Come on, call, man. Just be sure that we late. I'm late as shit. I love you, y'all. I swear to God, I like it. Like, hey, yo, shout out to Joanne, yo. I'm gonna get on here later on and talk to y'all. He likes skin. Y'all ever heard of Chief Keef? Well, that's one of the Chief keeping up DJs, like Go Gang, you know, yeah, from Chicago. So you riding this song? What you think, nigga? Okay. So you riding this song? What you think, nigga? Okay. But I'm gonna take your mic, and I'm taking your children, and that's it, right? So that's all I gotta say. Alright. Alright. Taking your children, and that's it, right? What you think, nigga? Ain't that ironic when Rob beef with you, the first thing he says he gonna kill your kids? And that's the main thing that's going down in the city of Chicago right now, the killing of kids? Ain't that ironic? I never said I'm gonna kill this man kid. Nobody's kids. Why? Your children in that bitch fight, so. No, I don't play, so don't play with me, young boy. You buying this song? What you think, nigga? Okay. But I'm gonna take your mic, and I'm taking your children in that bitch fight, so. Okay, so we gotta put another video up here real quick. Because that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. We need more. Okay, now y'all had to ask yourself this too. He said Lenore backed up the street and ran for him, right? Up to this point, Jeffrey McCray hadn't even showed his face on the panel, y'all. He hadn't shown nobody his face. So how in the world did she recognize him? Think about that too, y'all. How did she recognize him to even say, okay, I gotta run from this guy? How? Unless she's already seen you before. You hadn't even shown your face on the panel yet. You told on yourself. This video right here put a real bad image on me on the internet because all the videos circulated out that Chosen King threatened Teresa and her kids and Lenore's kids. You feel what I'm saying? So this is when kind of like the big bad image on my name started to go out into the whole YouTube community, man. It sucks because they could have did this to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks how they tried to play this whole little role and try to make it out to be like, to set me up, right? Set me up for the kill, reverse everything, and now they already got that people hating me, so it's just a smooth ride for them. You feel what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna stand for that. We're not gonna stand for this. Especially, I'm not gonna stand for it, and I know the critical thinkers and logical thinkers who are in here ain't gonna stand for it either, man. Calling kings kings and queens queens before they met Chosen. Please, this person sitting right here, I've done my research, right? This artist right here is P+, okay? This artist right here is Haiti Baby. Haiti Baby got a lot of connects. She can rap, she got a lot of connects. So can P+. They're really good in the city of Chicago. They're really talented. Now, what Rob tried to do was, Rob wants anything to make his life seem meaningful. Like it has purpose to it. So what he was doing in this video was, he told them, look, I'm going to go do an interview with y'all in my people's store. You know what I'm saying? He got all this blood money with him right here. He's trying to play manager. He's even going to say, yeah, we're going to blow up, y'all. We're going to blow up. And then it all failed because Haiti Baby and P+ left this dude alone. Like everybody else was smart. And you still only got a couple of hours to cam up with Haiti Baby and P+. Because we know the same way you turned on Haiti Baby and P+, the same way you turned on Chosen King. You literally have no family you can bring on your live. You or Marco, you can sit up here and talk about everybody's family, put people's kids up, but we have yet to hear y'all say something decent about a single family member of y'all's. I'm glad that people see my moms, my kids, my brothers, get to know us. We're some cool people. Been through a lot, but we're some cool people. Where y'all family at? And everybody we see who come in contact with y'all, y'all turn y'all back on them too. Same process. They left them alone, y'all. They left him alone. Now look, he's trying to impress her with his money. I mean, the Joker gonna go, look, this is somebody who goes outside, and y'all, his racks is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. The little racks, look at this rack right here now. This was a little while ago. But he just went live the other day, had about a good $1,000 sitting in his dashboard, had the camera right on the $1,000. Bro, why your stacks are getting smaller, man? Told you that reenact money, man. That reenact money ain't gonna last long, man. Out of his means, y'all. I mean, you got somebody going so hard to please everybody around them, they're insecure within themselves. This Joker gonna even go put on a new coat. In the middle of the interview, put a new coat on and try to impress this girl. And try to make himself seem like he has boss status. What boss status? No boss status from Jeffrey McCray. You know what I'm saying? And when these real Chicago heads start coming on here and getting on my panel and exposing you, don't try to run, man. Because y'all told y'all can hear it in their lives now. They trying to ease out the back door. Trying to ease out. He's going over and beyond, y'all. And I'm about to show y'all what they've been doing lately without Rob. They got Rob about their life. They said, we don't need your money. We don't need your antics. We don't need your lies. You are nobody. You're nobody. You're a flexer. Notice all the jittering, y'all. Can't be still. All the jittering, leg shaking, leg shaking, leg shaking, leg right here, leg shaking, leg shaking, leg shaking, jittering, 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 leg shaking. Can you even be still? Look at the hand. Jittering, jittering, jittering. These are the signs, y'all. Look. Can't be still. Jittering, 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 jittering. Fumble his coat. Go in his pocket. Jittering, leg shaking, leg shaking. When he do get a little still, the legs start to shake. Both legs shaking, y'all. Both legs shaking. This is an addict. This is a straight up addict. And the city of Chicago gonna do something with him real soon, y'all. What I mean by is they gonna go and question this guy real soon. Don't worry about it. Leg shaking addict syndrome, y'all. It's bad. It's bad. Now let me show y'all what these artists have been doing though. You see what I'm saying? Let me show y'all what they've been doing since they left the crackhead alone. And you can say I'm dissing with the crackhead thing like that, but it is what it is. But I call it how I see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Now, let me show y'all what they've been doing since they left. Since they left the crackhead manager. Okay? They've been successful. Okay? Yeah. This is recently. This is Haiti B. This Haiti Baby. This Haiti Baby. And there go your boy P+. No Rob in sight. And you can go check out all these videos. You would not see Rob. So I asked Rob when I was in Chicago. I said, Rob, what happened to your artist P Plus? Oh, well, he ain't doing music like that no more. He got a baby on the way. Oh, no, he ain't. He right here doing music. And you're going to try to say it's old, but it's not old. It's not old, bro. March. It's not old, bro. And they got recent stuff, too. P Plus, Haiti Baby, Murder Capital, all that, bro. They got recent stuff, too. They don't left you alone, boy. But that go to show you, you're going to have to pay him about $1,000 to, oh, dang, watch this. Let me play this right here. Okay, now check this. I want y'all to listen to this. Let me screen share it for you. With their blessing, I want to thank Teresa Martin and her family for the moments that we did share together. When y'all was in the hospital with us, when we was in St. Crown Plaza together, everywhere we was together, fighting for you all's brothers. What hospital is he talking about? I told y'all I was on the right track before the lunatics came. What hospital is Jedediah talking about? Let me play that back again, and I want everybody to answer me this question. What hospital is Jedediah talking about? But the last thing I do want to say, no matter how this ended, for the time that I got to with their blessing, I want to thank Teresa Martin and her family for the moments that we did share together. When y'all was in the hospital with us, when we was in St. Crown Plaza together. Why is everybody be dealing with a security guard? Okay, so what I wanted to present right there, y'all. Dangerous statement, use of a dangerous weapon, disorderly conduct, use of a dangerous weapon. Alright? It's May 2014. Alright, let's put that up there. Boom. Let me go here. Boom. Oh, current job, security guard. Woo-hoo. Previous job, correctional officer. Woo-hoo. Okay, now check this, y'all. We were going around the city of Chicago. Oh, let me go and put this up there so y'all can see. I want y'all to have visuals the whole way. I want y'all to just follow me, have visuals the whole way, whole time. Now, we in Chicago right here, right? Now, notice. We went to Jedediah's crib and went up to his door. Think, people, why was there never a stop made at Zach's crib? And another thing, too, Rob said, that goes Zach's crib, but he never pointed to a crib and he never looked left or right. He looked forward. Y'all gonna see me put the camera left, right? I'm gonna have it right, because he said it was on the right at first. Then I'm thinking he said the left because he looked on the left for like, I'm like, where's the house? I still don't know where the house is, but he was making sure that he kept the house incognito to me because that's his friend. He don't want nothing coming around Zach. Him coming on the scene was to clear Zach, to clear Teresa, because I was putting too much hot. It was too much pressure on him. Watch this. Zach, on the 105th floor, and Zach on the 5th floor, real in the 5th floor, I'm telling you. Show that sign right there. What that say, boy? 105th and 6th Street. You see that right there? 105th and 6th Street, Zach. I'm looking at your house right now, boy. See that sign right there? What that sign say? 105th and let me tell you too, I promise you I think it's somebody listening in, because just like he said Harold's Chicken 5 times, he also said 105th Street 5 times. Listen, he made sure whoever's listening in, which I believe it was the police, because they have to keep tabs of where he is in the city at all times, because he worked with them. He said 105th Street 5 different times, but don't take y'all attention off of that. Put your attention on the fact that he never pinpointed the house, never stopped in front of the house. We never got out to go to the house because he has to keep his friend, which he's still a friend with. If you don't think he's a friend with him, you're the fool. But he has to keep his friend on the couple, man. 105th floor, exactly. 105th floor, real in the 5th floor, I'm telling you. Show that sign right there. What that say?
Everyday Woodlands. You tell Caesar Show. You tell every one of them clowns you got. Now look, the whole time I'm looking to see what house he's looking at, cause I'm like, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10, 11 houses. I'm like, which one is he talking about? Cause don't play with King Ron, man. I'm the truth, man. I bring it to your front steps, man. I'm telling you that, man. So you tell them puppy dogs you got out here, man, to sit down somewhere, man. Boy, get real in the field, bro. I'm telling you, let's get it. And that's facts. You know this your house right here, boy. You know your house. You know your crib out here, boy. You know where you're at. You know I'm on 105th and State. You just seen that sack, boy. Listen. You tell them all to sit down, man. Tell them all. Yep, he said 105th and State, whatever. He said about 6 times. And notice that he did not specifically point out a house. He just rolled straight through, said, this is your house. You see my camera going back and forth like I'm looking for the house, and I never seen it. So, you tell the greedy information. I just want to, get it. Here we go. Okay. Picking all. So it's gonna come in right here. I'm gonna let Marco give his words, and then we'll give up. All right. So let me. And y'all know I'm short-handed. They got nearly like 60 of my videos that I don't have. You see what I'm saying? Downloaded them all and then took my channels. So I'm short-handed over here. But I can work with breadcrumbs, though. And that's another thing that I don't want people to forget, right? They say I sold my Chosen King 1 and 2 to Everpedia. No, they deleted my Chosen King 1 and 2, downloaded all the videos, and that's how they're able to regurgitate the videos back to y'all. The only videos I'm able to regurgitate to y'all are the videos I found out that they moved to a YouTube channel called Vizio Los Tito that I'm going to show a little bit later. I don't have any of my Chosen King 2 videos. They have them all. That's what we're talking about right here. It's okay. I work with breadcrumbs. It's all right. It's okay. God can take small things and make them mighty, man. Let's go. All the final words, man, and we'll be out, man. Because now notice, y'all, this is the nail in the coffin video right here, right? The nail in the coffin video. Now, this is towards the end of the video. Marco is giving his last words. I want y'all to be very, very careful and listen to Marco's last words. For one, he sounds like a sick puppy dog because he feel like, oh, this is about to come to an end. For two, he's going to try to convince you that Kanika is a man so that he can keep things going after this nail in the coffin. Now, notice, y'all, I told y'all, he came to me, Marco came to me personally and said, Chosen, let's trick the people and play like one of us got caught at a hotel or left behind at a hotel, and we're going to drag that story out, and then a couple months later, we'll let one of y'all appear out of nowhere. I'm like, man, we can't play on the people's minds like that, bro. Hey, let me pause it right there. When Marco said this to me, y'all, I should have came to the public right then and right there. First of all, I couldn't because I didn't have a recording. So if I would have came out to the public and just told y'all he said it, then I would have looked like, they would have made it look like I was turning on them, and it would have probably been a worse fiasco than it is right now. But he did tell me these words, man. Let's play on the public, man. Let's fake this, fake that. Let's go to a Crown Plaza, fake this and fake that. They was checking my temperature, man, to see if I was really going to be down with their little shindigs that they got going on, and I was not. First, I want to say, along with the pictures, the photos Rob and Chosen was just speaking on. And another one I like for y'all to go pay attention to. The video Slice Slow Part 6. Don't even click the video. Just look at the thumbnail, the photo that's on the thumbnail. The reason we selectively pick that thumbnail because we want everybody to clearly see. Once you look at that picture, you can clearly, first of all, you can tell that's not a female. You can clearly. Okay, so what Marco is talking about right here is this picture right here. This thumbnail picture right here on Slice Slow Movie Part 6. He's saying this is not Kanika. This is a man right here. So what he's doing is on the nail in the coffin day, the day that everything with this case was supposed to be wrapped up, everybody go home, everybody high five, we did a great job. He's still trying to create another avenue to keep going. So what he told y'all on his way out the door, on the nail in the coffin, it's supposed to be the last video we made about the case. That's why they was mad. They wanted me to help them keep stuff going. And I said, no. No, I will not do that to the people. I don't bring people falsehood. I bring them truth.
So he told y'all, look, go look at this thumbnail right here. That's not a girl, that's a boy. That's a man. Alright, so let me go back a little bit and just listen to him on his way out the door.
And then first I want to say, along with the pictures, the photos Rob and Chosen was just speaking of. And another one I like for y'all to go pay attention to. The video Slice Slow Part 6. Don't even click the video, just look at the thumbnail, the photo that's on the thumbnail. The reason we selectively pick that thumbnail because we want everybody to clearly see. Once you look at that picture, you can clearly, first of all, you can tell that's not a female. You can clearly see that that's not the real person that they trying to pass off as Kanika, or the person that they want the world to believe as Kanika. But just starting off with that picture. But to add on to that, it's been an interesting journey. It's a blessing, to go through this.
And you notice he said it's been an interesting journey. This ain't been it wasn't no interesting journey for me. It was a journey of sleepless nights, headaches, blood, sweat, and tears. But to you, it was interesting. Of course it was interesting. Just like all the lines you putting out over there right now, they're interesting. I'm not here to interest you, my brother. I'm not here to get into no interesting back and forth, bro. That's not me. That's not what I came for. But it's interesting to you.
First of all, you can tell that's not a female. You can clearly see that that's not the real person that they trying to pass off as Kanika, or the person that they want the world to believe as Kanika. But just starting off with that picture. But to add on to that, it's been an interesting journey. It's a blessing, to go through this journey with my two lifetime brothers, Chosen King and King Rob. And, we learned a lot. And, like I said, it's been an interesting journey. And it also been what made it more interesting and made it more of a blessing, coming, the relationship that we built with the subs. Everybody, the whole, internet supporters and everything. And then even, the trip that we took.
Yeah, it's all about the relationship they built with the subs. Got to build that relationship. That's why they came out to the gatherings, y'all, to build a better relationship with the subs. Let the subs see their face. Let the subs chill with them, crack a couple jokes with them, get in good with them. So when y'all do make y'all flip on Chosen, it's way much easier. Every single day, bro. I've never had a man say my name this much. It's almost like a fatal attraction type stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? But on my side, bro, I got a queen, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all got going on. The little figure development that y'all got going on. I don't know what that is, man. To be on the phone with a man for 5-6 months straight, every day, all day. All right. We're going to keep it moving, man. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. See, I got the same exact same as from last time. Oh. Okay. Now let's get to it. That person's account, he took money here, he took money there. Now, no. ANON. First of all, we finna provide proof of ANON. Okay? Now I want everybody to drop in the chat ANON proof. ANON proof. ANON proof. Because that's what we're about to discuss first. Now ANON is supposed to be the hackers, right? And they claim that Chosen King hacked into this person's account, that person's account. He took money here, he took money there. Now notice, Chosen, I showed y'all in the last video who started the ANON thing. I showed y'all who been on top of the whole ANON thing. So that's what we're going to discuss first. If you look to the chat to the right, you see ANON proof being dropped by everybody. So that's what we're about to present. ANON proof. Okay? Now let's get to it. Let me go ahead and drop this right here. Ooh, we got a lot. Ooh, we got a lot, y'all. We got a lot. Oh. Okay, so Exhibit A. Exhibit A, y'all. What is this? What is this? For those who want to be smart and say it's a man with a mask, no, this is the ANON symbol. The symbol for the hackers. What is shot by DeMarco Jones Films. Okay? Now, check this out. Look at the date. 2015, y'all. He was on the A9 stuff back in 2015. I bet y'all didn't know about this Marco YouTube page, DeMarco 1000, did you? Y'all didn't know about that, did you? 2015, y'all welcome to go check it out. Oh, we got more, though. We got more. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Look at this. What is this? What is this? Some people will get funny and say, is this a man in a mask? No, it's the A9 mask. The mask for the hackers. Who uploaded it? DeMarco. 2014. He been on that. Some of y'all, it ain't nothing new to him. The hacking thing and all that, that's nothing new to him. Now, everything that I'm putting up, y'all welcome to go behind me and see if I tamper with anything or anything of that nature. Okay, first of all, I want to see if I'm able to be heard. Am I able to be heard by the chat before I keep going? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me go louder. Heard by the chat before I keep going. So I'm able to be heard, right? I want to make sure we're gonna keep everything coming. We're gonna keep it all flowing. It's gonna flow like juice. It's gonna flow like water around here. All right. Now here we go. So I just took y'all here, right, to show y'all that Marco been on the A9 tip, right? Now what is this right here on his social media page, right? His Twitter. His Twitter back in 2016, he was posting A9 stuff. And y'all welcome to go on his Twitter. DeMarco Jones at Swoop Down Films. DeMarco Jones at Swoop Down Films. He was talking about A9 on here, 2016, y'all. This ain't nothing but facts. This is all facts, y'all. All facts. Now hold on, let me stop sharing for just a quick second. We're gonna keep it going. Like around here, the receipts come fast. They come very, very fast around here. You don't have to wait up for no receipts and all that. You don't have to guess and see if I have a receipt. What is this, DeMarco? You know, listen, y'all. They said they had trannies, right, at the organization, right? DeMarco, Now, some people say these look like women. Some people, man, DeMarco. See, they've been talking about trannies and stuff, y'all. You know, there's a lot of trannies at the reenactment. We know Marco and Rob was at the reenactment. We know that for sure, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to let you hear them at the reenactment and everything. By the end of this, by the end of this video, you will have no doubt in your mind. Pat, piece this video, last video, and everything is in there, man. These are transsexuals here. You feel what I'm saying? This is where they got them from, y'all. This is definitely where they got them from, man. Now, check this right here. I want y'all to see something. MGS is the crew that DeMarco runs with. MGS. Now, with that being said, y'all remember the last video I showed y'all where the D-Chief was outside of Zach's car. And I said, they're tied in with Chief Keef. This is why Chief Keef was played in the reenactment. Marco had them play the Chief Keef song because Marco is tied in with Chief Keef. I'm going to show y'all how Marco is tied in with Chief Keef. I'm going to get it right here. Look at this. And y'all welcome to go look at this. 2014, you got to go down on his Twitter to find this. DeMarco Jones said, watch Chief Keef and MGS on YouTube. MGS is his crew. Okay? So that's where we're about to go. We're about to go exactly where Marco just told us to go. The link to that. Okay? Now, before I play this, we're going to go, let me see. Okay, now check this out, y'all. Check this out. In the video, Chief Keef, right? Chief Keef. Everybody familiar with this video? It's on YouTube with over 1 million views. But watch this. Some of y'all may have missed in this video. Go to 416. 416, who do you see? Y'all missed him. Whoa. Hold on now. Whoa. they gonna get me for that ad. They gonna get me for that ad, y'all. They gonna get me for showing the ad. Oh, but look, I'm going back in. Y'all. Y'all know who we saw. Y'all know who it was. Hold on. Look at that. Over 1 million views. In this Chief Keef video right here. Who do we see? Oh! Matter of fact, we ain't gotta do that because he all in the video. We ain't gotta do that. He all in it. Who's there, y'all? Who is in the Chief Keef? I told y'all. DeMarco Jones, man. He's at 416 too. And if you also do a Ben Verified search on DeMarco Jones, it shows that he was also in the Navy. But I think that he either retired from the Navy or he was exonerated from the Navy or either kicked out from the Navy a while back. You know what I'm saying? A Navy veteran. You know what I'm saying? And you combine that with the fact that his sister works at the 11th Precinct, Masonic Police Precinct in Chicago. He tell y'all all the time, I've been dealing with police all my life. Of course, you grew up with one. Marco! In here, in the Chief, there go Chief Keef. Right there. Chief Keef. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, man. Who is this? Who is this? DeMarco Jones. He told Zach we're working with the federal government. Remember I proved to y'all yesterday that they said that Rob works for headquarters? And I told y'all yesterday, I said, hold on, only the feds and state and police have headquarters. And then Marco turn around and say they working for the federal headquarters.
Y'all work for a kid, like, what you mean y'all work on a kid, like, what? It's gonna be open back up, dog. Alright, okay, what y'all know? What y'all work on a kid, like, we're working with an organization, and the name of the organization is Team Justice. And we working with a federal government, Justice. And we working with a federal government, Justice. And we working with a federal government. And if you open that up, we're going to get an interview with you. Okay, and it's called, it's like, we're working with a federal government. The federal government. The federal government. The federal government. The federal government.
I told y'all. Told you. A lot more. We got a lot more. Got your feet up. Make sure you got your feet up. Oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Some more pig feet. What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna leave that right there. Oh, DeMarco Jones. So DeMarco 1000 is right here too. So just in case y'all say that he don't got that YouTube ain't his and we made it up, his SoundCloud is also under the same name as the YouTube page he tried to hide, y'all. Just show y'all that too. Just in case he said I made it up. His SoundCloud is under the same name. Oh, he made that up. Chosen put me in that video. No, I didn't. You're exposed. Simple and plain. You're exposed. Now, here we go, y'all. Alright. Now, let me pause this real quick. I don't know nothing about no cheap body blows or nothing like that. But if these guys are being grinded or bone dust, put hashtag bone dust in the chat. And if we need to, if we shaking the bed and people are waking up, put hashtag shake the bed. And I wish they would still hashtag shake the bed. They done stole everything else. They around here slicing now. They around here calling people kings and queens. But let's listen to them in the reenactment. I wonder why nobody is talking about this anymore. Ha ha. Now, one thing I want y'all to do is listen to the laughs. That's it. The laugh in this video.
I'm like, don't put them on my plate.
Okay? And the laugh in this video.
put them on my plate.
And y'all might ask, where is he? Why we don't see him? Hey, he's one of the oldest people in the room right here. He's one of the smartest. He's one of the wisest. He knew not to have himself in the footage. He's behind the camera, as well as DeMarco Jones being behind the camera the entire time. And I also showed y'all a video, and I think Straight Drop did a reiteration of the video where I showed y'all that on the on the reenactment night, he had on black, and then he went and he changed and came back in a jean outfit. Showed you. And for any new Chicago heads who just not tuning in, the person laughing in both videos goes by King Rob on YouTube, but real name is Jeffrey McCray. He is an informant in the city of Chicago. They're working for a federal government with DeMarco Jones, and they both, I repeat, they both were in the reenactment video covering up the death of Kenneka Jenkins. And he also goes by the name Jay Wright and Sam Marks. 2 fake Facebook accounts, which he does all his trolling on and his police work.
What the fuck? And y'all like, don't you put them on my plate? I'm like, what the? Oh shit, what the?
Now, when he got exposed for this, guess what he said, y'all? Chosen put my laugh in there. Yeah, that's my laugh. But Chosen put it in there. This is what he said. Out his mouth. Yes, that's my laugh, but Chosen put it in there. You can go back through all these videos when people uploaded that same laugh is in every video, man. Now, I'm able to get inside everybody's account and input your laugh and DeMarco's voice in these videos, man. And that's impossible, bro. Stop trying to wiggle out this, man. Y'all are done. Y'all done out here, man. Exposed. Majorly. Hunt right down 63rd. Hunt right down 63rd. That's DeMarco. And for y'all who hear his voice every day, all day, you should know. Even a mess know that that's DeMarco. And I was saying this, y'all. A lot of us been here a long time. It's not hard for us to distinguish when we hear him in these audios, man, in these videos. The reason why we didn't notice it at first, because at first he came in like a brother, loving, wanting to help and stuff like that. So we had no reason to even raise a red flag to go search to see if he was in there. But once the red flag started coming out, then we went to go and research and we found him and Jeffrey McCray, DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray, man, in these videos, man. And it's sickening. It's sickening they've been here the whole time. The whole time they've been here, man. Crazy. Now, listen. You're gonna try to get me for copyright strike, playing the music and stuff that's on his name. But listen, this dude Demonic, man, he got a song, DeMarco Jones 1000 right here, y'all. They got this song called Feeling Evil. You know what I'm saying? These some evil people, man. Got the dude with the fangs right here, the bloody flank. And y'all, basically in that video right there that they shot, they were talking about how to sell your soul for money in that video. Everything. DeMarco them shot that video. Y'all, when y'all get a chance, go watch that video. I'm not going to play it because he be trying to copyright strike me because they know I'm telling all truth. So when y'all get a chance, go to Eric Stacks with a Z, Feeling Evil, shot by KG1 and DeMarco 1000. Y'all will see exactly what I'm saying, okay? Y'all remember when DeMarco used to say those
Marco, y'all got a song out right now called Feeling Evil, and then the dude say I want to sell my soul to the devil in the song, man. Say me. That's your little profile, man. It was recently updated, you know what I'm saying? I got everything, bro. You see what I'm saying? I see you a video producer, director. You specialize in organizing music. You also specialize in reenactments. Oh, we got you. We got everything. But let's get back to the juice. Okay? Your little sister too, bro. We got your little sister too. And as you will notice here, this evil guy has the all-seeing eye on his little sister's rap video right here. This evil guy, make sure he had the all-seeing eye. Just ducked off in his rap video of his sister right here. You feel me? And I don't know if y'all saw my Power of God channel where I showed that Teresa, Trayvon Martin's mama, Sandra Bland's mama, Mike Brown's mama, all of them are in this satanic, you know what I'm saying? This satanic cult, man. You know what I'm saying? DeMarco is a part of it. Jeffrey is a part of it. A lot of the YouTubers y'all listening to, they're a part of it. All selling out to the Baphomet, man. It's all about what side do you choose. That's all it's about, man. Now, you can discredit everything up to this point. And we got a lot more. But you can discredit everything up to this point. But what you can't discredit is Teresa having her hand over her mouth. You understand what I'm saying? In pictures. Having her hand over her mouth. What you think that mean? Her breath stink? No, man. Y'all got to equip yourself with enough knowledge so that you won't perish, man. That's it. Yeah. Fan Tay. Yeah. Got your sister. She tried to come up under here under DeMarja Jonay. DeMarco Jones. That's his alias profile, y'all. DeMarja Jonay. That's why I started calling him Demisha Jones instead of DeMarco Jones. Because he's going around these dudes, Rob, a.k.a. Jay Peso, a.k.a. Jeffrey, has a fake police profile on Facebook by the name of Sam Marks. And DeMarco Jones has a fake YouTube account by the name of DeMarja Jonay. Both of them exposed. Let me go back just a tad. Let's get it. 32. I got you mad. Yeah, he got the all-seeing on his thing too. Yahya Abdul Kabir. Oh, the eye. He got the eye too, man. Remember Yahya? He got the eye. But I noticed something when I went down his page, man. He only had Chosen King stuff. He don't got Rob stuff on here, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even support that. Like, you know? Look, RIP Kanika open panel. That's the open panel I did. He got that on his. You know what I'm saying? Man, he even got Jess 33rd up here, man. God. But he don't got no Rob. He got more Chosen on his thing. No Rob and Marco, though. I guess he's just over there. But this all-seeing eye made me know why you jumped ship, though. Why you jumped ship. Now, let me tell y'all how Marco Ben had this whole storyline played out. And how he's a part of this whole case. Only thing I do is just go on his review page for his Swoop Down production. But right here, this Marco right here to the left. Alright, but when you go down, let me find it real quick. Okay, so Marco was doing a movie, right? He said the movie is going to be called Black and Gray. Now, listen to the concept of this movie, right? He ain't doing it but basing the movie off what we going through on social media right now. Everything's tied in. The movie Black and Gray is about a man that tries to walk the straight road in life, presumably him, but his financial situation forced him to hook up with two friends from the past. Woo! Hold on, we're gonna get to that. And in the blink of an eye, he is in his squad life now. Returning to the life only to see a better future will cause him to meet a woman that is all about the money and nothing more than that. Boom. It's the concept concept of his movie, y'all. Look, but when Pistol P, so he made Pistol P the character in his movie, finds out this woman is costing him more than lust and passion. He changed. Now, y'all think about that, right? He's a video editor. He put videos together. He walk around with a camera all day on him like it's a wallet. He also got video concepts on his page that are so familiar to what's going on social media right now. Who y'all think is the mole in this whole thing, man? DeMarco Jones, Jeffrey McCray, both informants, both was at the reenactment at the Crowd Plaza, and Chicago needs to stand up against it. Mr. Nice Guy to straight killer. Ooh, along with his two friends from his past. Now listen, y'all, this is teaming up with Barbara and Rob from the past. Look, now listen. I'm finna put their names in here. Watch this. The movie Black and Gray is about a man named Marco that tries to walk the straight road in life, but his financial situation forces him to meet up with Miss Barbara and Rob from his past. In the blink of an eye, he is back into his squad life, returning to the life only to see a better future would cause him to meet a woman that is all about the money and nothing more than that. Vera. But when Pistol P found out this woman is costing him more than lust and passion, he changes from Mr. Nice Guy to straight killer. Now, this is the movie that he was putting together, man, which ties into the concept of everything that went down, man. This is on his establishment, right? No normal dude. You don't see no normal people, like, carrying around a camera like it's a wallet, man. You working for them guys, man. And I apologize to everybody who met up down there, man. You know, y'all know what this video is right here, the dude with the burnt tooth. Yo, but I'm gonna just let you hear it.
Look at this, they put all that slim fishing in there. All that. That's how you fuck up a good Sprite. That's how you fuck up a good Sprite. I call it small Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a whole lot of Bill Cosby. It's still the idea, man. That's how you fuck up a good Sprite.
Just sitting around right now should be ashamed of themselves, especially if you have daughters. And I'm being 100% real. I've never in my life even made a joke about pilling women. This man stood up there and made a joke about pilling women like Bill Cosby, putting something in their drink to totally knock them out, to be taken advantage of. Now, if you sitting under him today, after knowing this right here, you have no respect for yourself, you have no respect for women, period, and you have no respect for your daughters. Because there's no way a real man who's worried about the community, worried about the queens, worried about the princesses is going to say, I'm going to peel Cosby a woman. That means you're taking advantage of them. You're setting them up for the okie doke. No wonder he's so obsessed with this case. Because it's in the same line of what he liked to do. No wonder he went down there to the reenactment, y'all. Come on, man. Like I said, if you're still up under him after today, after seeing this, God, I pray for your soul, man. I pray for your soul. Then he said, I can get his HOE, the Bill Cosby, and she'll be all right. This is what I'm here to tell you, Jeffrey McCray. No woman is all right when they're drugged, bro. No woman is okay when they're taken advantage of. No woman is okay when they're raped, bro. It's many, many times you came before us and you've talked about putting penises on girls' heads. You talked about putting babies in trunks, putting bullets in babies' diapers, killing kids, Bill Cosby and women, and men gonna stand for this? And it's actually, and then you got nerve to turn around and call women queens? And then they don't understand that everybody in your life done left your side all the way down to your mama? When will they get the picture? It's crazy, man. That's just something you don't play about. Nobody plays about spiking a woman's drink. You feel what I'm saying? There's many people, there's many women out there that have been raped, brutalized, taken advantage of, have to deal with babies, you know, have to bring forth babies after rape and stuff like that, bro. You don't joke about no Bill Cosby lesbian, no females. And then look, you in the reenactment video and you previously talking about Bill Cosby. What more do we need to know that Jeffrey McCray has something to do with that situation in Chicago? What more do we need? We don't need no more. There's no more. Y'all don't see Chosen King talk about killing nobody. Bill Cosby and nobody, man. Y'all don't hear my voice in no reenactment videos, nothing, man. You got the cameraman and you got the actor right here. Marco the cameraman and you got the actor right here, man. Right here, Mr. Slash Manager. Mr. I don't go to work, I ride around in Range Rovers. Ain't never worked a day in my life. I don't sell drugs. But they giving that stuff to you, man. See, the police overdid it. Because when they have informants, they like to get the informants nice cars, make them look like they doing something. They gave you too much, bro. And none of them cars is in your name. Please show a car in your name. I'm giving you 100 hours. I ain't even gonna give you 48 hours. I'm giving you 100 hours to show that Camaro, that Land Rover, any of them cars in your name. You only got the van, brother. The mystery van, brother. But we gonna move on from that, though. Why you in this video talking about you gonna Bill Cosby people, women, and then later that line, there's a story that come out talk about Bill Cosby, that Kanika was Bill Cosby. Idiots, man. These gotta be the worst criminals ever in life, y'all. These the worst criminals, y'all. Let me see.
I just told you we got something for you, man.
Alright, now this proves people in the case. What's the best way to get people's minds off of it being them? Put everybody else in it. Think, y'all. If they were there, they need to come when everybody's researching. Where is that? YouTube. Anybody really researching in the streets and stuff like that? Go to where the real researchers are. Put all the researchers in the reenactment with y'all. When none of them were there. Straight Jaw wasn't there. Nobody was there, bro. Nobody was there, bro. Nobody, bro. Chief and Case, none of these people were there, bro. You and Marco were there. You and Marco. It's just you and him. And then you try to throw people in the case when you feel like it.
So he can see your dumb ass too. We'll know your name and everything about later on. See, because what you didn't know was this here, rebel. You playing, right? So you know what I gotta do, rebel. You know what I gotta do? I gotta put you right in that case, rebel. You, rebel. You know what I gotta do? I gotta put you right in that case, rebel. You, rebel. You know what I gotta do? I gotta put you right in that case, rebel. Because I know you there. And we finna work to put you in that case. And you better hope I put you in the case before I find you. You, rebel.
Hey, y'all, notice too, and I'm pausing the video. He waited until Rebel said something about him, then came back and said, okay, since you want to talk about me, I'm going to put you in the case. Whoa. Since you talking about me, I'm going to put you in the case? I'm going to just put you in it? Like they've been doing everybody. But what's the best way to take everybody's attention off of them? Put everybody else in it. Have everybody else fighting for their life to get out of what they put them in, while nobody looks at the people who putting everybody in. And that's DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray. 2 informants from the city of Chicago. Now, it's a difference between exposing somebody because they were there. That's the difference between putting somebody in a case. What they've been doing, y'all, is putting people in the case. Putting them in there. Just attaching them in wherever they can. Oh, you the one who served the drinks that night. Oh, you the one who vacuumed the hallway that night. Oh, you was the greeter at the door that night. They putting people in there. And the more people they put, the more confused we get. But if we all sweep out the confusion and everybody zone in on these two, y'all listen, ain't this something? We've been trying to interview Monifa and all of them. But we have 2 of the main people right here with us. We must clamp down on these 2 people, man. They right here. Now, before they dip out and y'all don't hear from them no more, because you know Rob said, I'm going to be leaving this YouTube real soon, retiring. He did say that. Now, before they leave, y'all, and disappear on us, you got to put the clamps on them while they still here. Put the clamps on them while they still here.
Rebel. I gotta put you right in that case, Rebel. I gotta put you right in that case, Rebel. I gotta put you right in that case, Rebel. I gotta put you right in that case, Rebel. Cause I know you there. And we finna work, and we finna work, and we finna work to put you in that case. And you better hope I put you in.
And this where you messed up, Joker. If you knew he was already there, how you gotta put him in if he already there? See, they don't think when they talk. He said, I gotta put you in this case, Rebel, because I knew you were there. If you already knew he was there, and it could be proven that he was there, why you gotta put him in it? Why put somebody in something where they already at? That's why it makes no sense.
In the case before I find your bitch ass. That's why you always doing lives not trying to show where you at.
Yeah, that's all I can say. This is crazy. This is crazy. We got two of the head honchos right here with us, y'all. Pivoting behind Zach TV and all these other culprits, and they snatching up these bodies, man. That's why they ain't working in 20 plus years and always got bans on them. They ain't selling no drugs. They used to way back in like 2004 and like 2010, late 2010, but not no more. And I only know this because I checked their criminal history. Or they snatching up bodies now. So let me show y'all what's been transpiring. You feel me? Let me show y'all something, man. Check this out. If y'all go and pull DeMarco Jones' record, this DeMarco Jones, look at the name over here. Y'all can go get the same thing. Pay a couple of dollars to get their background reports. Y'all can do the same thing. And what he has on here, y'all have to check this right here. He has AMT, NARC, SCAD, SCH, HSPK. Now, a lot of people don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna tell y'all what that is right there. What this court offense is for DeMarco Jones right here. This is why they have no respect or no concern for the youth. That AMT and NARC means. Let's go click on it. All right. It means you receive. No. Let's go down. But basically, I'm gonna see how it means. We need to go through that. It means that you were caught selling drugs around a school. It could be a school or it could be a park. Selling drugs to the youth. Selling drugs to the youth around a school or a park facility. That's what that means. That's why it's the SCH for school, high school, or park. Selling it to minors. Y'all can go pull up the same information. How in the world can somebody sit up there? Now they want to reverse their all the screaming they used to do on the panels. Now they want to act like they for the youth. Now they want to jump out and recreate themselves and act like they're for the youth now. They done did all this stuff. And this dude was caught selling drugs to minors around parks, high schools, middle schools, and all that. Come on, man. Get real out here, man. Shake the bed. Hashtag shake the bed. The same information that I just got on DeMarco Jones. They said it all for the kids, but I just played in my recent videos where Rob is threatening to put bullets in kids' diapers. Now we got DeMarco Jones being arrested around 2002 for narcotics, high schools, preschools, parks. That's what these guys do, man. I'm gonna let you know something else too, Rob. My bad, Jeffrey McCray. These two and they also snatch up bodies around them same schools, y'all. You could believe it if you want, but that's why they got all them uniforms in the back of them vehicles, y'all. And this is why Marco Jones came into Atlanta with this little girl. He came to Atlanta with a little girl. The little girl looked like she wanted to run away from him and his girlfriend the entire time. It was a light-skinned girl. And I also pulled up and found out that that girl was missing from the city of Chicago. We asked Marco about the little girl. He said, what little girl? This little girl was in their home. This little girl was with them. But I always say this little girl is a little bit too light-skinned to be with them. Where does this little girl belong? Body snatchers, y'all. Tattoos that you have on your body of Quentin and Chantel. We're going to get into that a little bit later. No. Don't swallow real hard, Rob. Don't swallow, Jeffrey McCray. Don't swallow hard. We got some stuff to present to the people about Quintez cousin Chantel, that tattoo you have on your forearm, your right forearm. You also got the Grand Reaper, huh? I said, yeah, love mom. How can you love your mom, bro? You told me on the phone that you beat your mom to death, man. You said if your mom get out of line, you don't have plenty times when you and your mom quarreled and you beat her to death. I can't respect the woman beater. I can't respect the kid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember vividly, y'all. I had to pause it. I remember vividly I was on the phone with Jeffrey McCray. He used to tell me, look, anybody can get it. Y'all know how he talk. Y'all know how he bark. He said, look, man, I even put my own mama down. You know what I'm saying? My mama done raised a hand at me plenty of time, man. I had to beat her to death. So he got a tattoo that say love mom, and he don't even reverence his own mom, man. It's nothing my mom could do to make me beat her. You feel what I'm saying? And Jeffrey McCray also told me, you know, I'm not telling any lies. Everything in this is all truth, and I'm providing facts. All right. He also told me that he left the house at the age of 10. And I don't know if it was the police or who was. He said somebody put him in a program at the age of 10, and they used to inject him with thousands of milligrams worth of some type of medicine that had him drooling out the mouth. I don't know if they was putting him on some type of hypnosis or what they was doing, but he said this exact thing. He said he left the house at the age of 10 and they put him in some sort of program. Now, he didn't go into debt with it. And I didn't even ask more. I didn't even ask him to go in debt with it. He also said that the people who raped the 14-year-old girl on Facebook, I know y'all remember that. He said that was his people. And why ain't nobody questioning this man on this? Why ain't nobody questioning DeMarco Jones on the little girl that he brought to Atlanta with him, the missing girl from Chicago? Why ain't nobody questioning these people on none of this, man? Because you know what? You got people like Golden One who done made mends with the people at the reenactment. Mens with these satanic people. Instead of standing up and asking them the real questions, they done made mens with them just so they can have 400 or 500 people in their lives. You got other YouTubers out here compromising and making mens with people who was actually in the reenactment because they scared of the backlash. They scared of their pages being flagged. They scared of dislikes on their pages and all this. They all compromising with Rob the man. They all working in. Let me tell you, even when they so-called beefing, y'all, not everybody, but most of them, when they so-called beefing, y'all, they've been on the phone already and said, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. They playing with y'all, man. Shake the bed. Time to wake up. If anything, I feel like I've done a lot of stuff that's qualified of beating in my life from my mama. You know what I'm saying? Respect thy mother and father, boy. Kid killer. How can we run around respecting women beaters and kid killers, man? I'm telling you, man. Hey, shout out to this person who left this to a comment under one of the videos. They said, look, they said it's sickening. I'm glad you're standing up for yourself. They talking to me. And actually bringing receipts and not saying they were there just because you didn't want to deal with them anymore. I see it now. Well, I have peak game over a month ago. I'm just tripping on how many people hate you so bad and go along with everything like some puppets. Hey, shout out to Nelly praying for y'all. I do not know who that is. And y'all can go click on the profile, whatever, man. Listen, shout out to that person right there for actually being woke and noticing what these guys have been doing and have accomplished. But they got to go down, man. It's going to take some strong people, man, to pull down this mafia-type build-up that they got going around in the city of Chicago, man. It's going to take a lot, man. All right, so from there, where we going? Let me pull up my notes. All right. Oh, is that the one I wanted? No, that's not the one I wanted. Not the one in the pink shirt. Not the one I wanted. The difference between this video and the 100 and 200 videos that they made, I'm providing y'all with real, accurate receipts. They coming back to back like bow, 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 bow. And what they do? Oh, Chosen look like an actor. Oh, Chosen like this actor that passed away. Hey, put Body Blow in the chat if he looks like this actor that passed away a long time ago. Chosen name is Wintavious. Put in the chat if his name is Wintavious. Put a 1 in his. Put him up. Put him up. Get out of here. All right, 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Y'all remember I told y'all that when I was riding around in Chicago and been in Chicago and stuff like that, these jokers knew a lot about the trannies, man. I mean, Jeffrey he practically, Jay Peso, a.k.a. Jeffrey McCray, he practically knew the trannies' names, where they at, when they came outside, what side of the street they be on. He knew everything. Remember I showed her the other picture where Marco had the trannies. He did like this little design, this little album cover with trannies on the front of it. And y'all wonder why they was in the reenactment and why the trannies were there. Listen to this audio right here, man. It's creepy, man. It gets creepy.
So they want that. They love that, man. They love that. I don't need it, Jamal. Just let it go like that. But tell them to go. Shit. Maybe we're taking to go build the homeless people some houses. Right up here on Hosted. I guarantee you some of them from right on here Hosted, man. And all the rest of them is probably from the north side. Probably from Boys Town somewhere over north. Some of them trannies that played in it, I guarantee you, bro, they came from right here. I told you that a long time ago.
Now, how in the world we was riding through Chicago? Rob, Jeffrey, Jay Wright, Jay Peso, Sam Marks, whatever you want to call him. He said, man, the trannies that played in the reenactment, I guarantee you they come from right here. Now, how would he know? How would he know, y'all? Think. This is the same man talking about Bill Cosby and a girl and taking advantage of her and raping her and killing kids. He pointed out exactly where the trannies came from while we was in the van. And then Marco had trannies on his album cover. Come on, man. Listen, man. Like I said, if it's still people up under these guys after today, I feel sorry for you, especially if you got daughters. I feel sorry for you. Now, you might not like Chosen King, but that don't excuse the fact that you're up under people who like to rape and take advantage of women, girls, and who are part of a reenactment to help cover up the death of a girl so that people can move up in Masonic ranks. Let's be real, man. Now I've been up here for about 2 hours and 24 minutes, and I got about 2 hours left. And I guarantee you out of this 2 hours, some of y'all seen something you was like, whoa, wow. But you know what, though? I could still play this 4 hours, and people will still wait till they go live and act like they never heard anything I just presented. Because you got sleep ignorant people in this world, man, who they scared to speak up for the truth. They'll rather follow behind people like sheep. 4 hours of exposure I could put out, and they can cam up for 5 minutes and reverse everybody's train of thought again. And that's scary, man. That's scary. That's called a spell. They have you under a spell. They can make you go drink cyanide. They can go make you drink poison, and you'll drink it. Tell you to drink, it's good for your body. Make you drink the poison, and you die and collapse. We in a van right now. This man talking about the trannies in the reenactment. I guarantee you they came from right here. How did he know? Let's go.
Alive a long time ago. They come from right here, bro. I bullshit you not watch. Trans heaven over here, man. That's all that reality is. Trans at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning got a whole little community. That's why I said that's where Taylor Ford them from. I guarantee you. Some of them, a couple of them on their case from over here, or they work this area. I bet you they affiliated with over here. Because you ain't gonna find them too many of them types of communities out there. You'll see it over here, then you'll see it a lot like out north and shit. North side. Down by over here, you'll get past like you get past this light up here. And all them people that be selling.
Hey, yeah, he knew a whole lot about trannies, man. He knew what they was when they came out. But this right here was reminding me of like the Training Day setting. How you had Denzel Washington in Training Day. He was the corrupt cop. He knew everything, the inner liners of everything going on. What he was trying to do was trying to see if Officer Hoyt would be down with his plan. So he took him around the city, let him know the inner liners and everything like that. But dog, Chosen did not want to be a part of your corruption, bro. You were not Denzel Washington training day, me, bro. I do not want to get down with this whole little shindig y'all got going on. Because I'm about positivity. I'm about truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I am Officer Hoyt. You know what I'm saying? You know, Officer Hoyt shot Denzel in the... Officer Hoyt got Denzel up out of here, didn't he? Hey!
I'm almost be out there. People think there's a lot of people you ain't from around. You think it was females, man. All them is dudes, man. To be about 50 of them motherfuckers out there every night. About 1, 2 o'clock, they really ain't gonna come past this street right here. They gonna be at this from 74th to 76. And then come past it. You ain't gonna see them on this side of the street. They gonna, the furthest they gonna go is really like right there and on and down to 76.
Alright, that was kind of breaking up a little bit. I ain't gonna get through the breakup. But what I want to tell y'all is like, a lot of conversations where Rob was talking about these trannies, man, was not recorded. This right here was one of the segments where he was talking about trannies. Rob literally knew what they stayed at. I don't think I saved the other one there.
Juice bar where she worked. He sent us to the wrong place, but guess what? We found the juice bar anyway. And yeah, Antonia was working in the juice bar.
Now, let me tell y'all this, right? This juice bar that they supposedly found, Jeffrey and DeMarco, that they supposedly found was the juice bar that Ann was supposedly working at before she died. Okay, now notice this juice bar is underground, and it has no contact number. So we were not able to talk to anybody at this juice bar. We weren't able to contact nothing like that. Now, ask yourself, why weren't we able to contact this juice bar? Why? See, that's what they do, y'all. Everything they brought us, you cannot backtrack on it. He looked up these Pittsburgh twins because he knew that this case was open and that it was a possibility that the twins were already dead. That's why he came and fed us that information. And he knew that when you call in and check up on it, you'll get no answers. Just like with this fake Antonia Evans thing. And Miss Barbara Evans Cook, that comes from 2 actors. Somebody by the name of Harvey Evans and Barbara Cook. They married. So her name was Barbara Evans Cook. That's where that whole character comes from. She's fake. She's related to Marco. And that was a fake image that she brought to us. I fed into it and I apologize, y'all. I apologize for that. And I was I was captivated by her acting. She got me. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't in prayer like I should have been around that time. That's my fault. You understand what I'm saying? But the Barbara Evans Cook fake, and then this juice bar that Antonia Evans is supposed to work at. It was an underground juice bar, and you can't even contact. Don't even got no contact number to it. Now, notice how everything they tried to pinpoint us to, you can't check up on it. They designed it that way, man. Man, these dudes was working 24 hours around the clock to eliminate me and what I presented. And what I presented was Teresa Martin sacrificed a girl. Her name may have been Kanika, may have another girls that's in the cloning projects. Cloning projects is like 5 or 10 of these girls that look exactly the same. They're spread it out in different cities and stuff like that, but they all have like the same demeanor about themselves. And she did it to raise herself up in the Purple Masonic, man. And now she's right alongside Trayvon Martin's mama, Sandra Bland's mama, Mike Brown's mama. All these people's mamas, man. And they got their little tight-knit circle, man, of Eastern Star demons. You understand what I'm saying, man? We went to this apartment. Nobody answered the door. Why did we never see a landlord? And on top of all those whys, and why y'all still asking why, ask yourself, why did Miss Barbara present us a Rodney Stanton Facebook page like this, where this person hasn't used their page since 2013? Why? Y'all remember that? When Miss Barbara said a dude by the name of Rodney Stanton beat Antonia Evans up, but then when you go to try to check Rodney Stanton, it's just like the juice bar. You get no information. It's just like everything else that they presented to us. You get no information. The Ivan and Anisha Fowler twins, you get no information. That's fake. All this stuff, man, it's fake. Now, somebody who never prays to God, right? Well, I don't even know. I can't say if he personally don't pray to God every day. But you could tell by his demeanor that he don't have no relationship with God. He don't know God. But he said that God came to him in a dream, y'all, and said, Jeffrey,
Jay Wright. I mean, Jay Peso. I mean, King Rob. I mean, Sam Marks. Wake up. Wake up. I want to tell you about these twins in Pittsburgh. He said this, that the Lord touched his heart while he was asleep, y'all. And this is what everybody running with. The Lord touching somebody's heart like this man. Telling him about some twins in the middle of his sleep. Okay. All right. And also this Rodney Stanton person's parent here. We can't. Come on, man.
They always give you stuff where you can't backtrack it. You can't. And who brought in Miss Barbara? We just found out Jeffrey McCray, which is King Rob on YouTube, and DeMarco Jones brought Miss Barbara in because we're going to provide further information on how DeMarco Jones knows Miss Barbara, how Jeffrey McCray knows Miss Barbara, and they were able to bring her in to infiltrate the entire thing. Can't check into it. If you was to send a message to this Rodney Stanton account, I'm pretty sure you would get no reply. You would get none. They were sending us to areas where you would get no reply. That juice bar, you can't call that juice bar. You can't contact this Rodney Stanton guy. You can't. Then Rob gonna try to tell you that they let him out of jail to do the killing and let him back in jail. Rob, I see on your old conviction, when I looked in being verified, you were on police release work. And you had to go back in. After you came out from work, you had to go back in. You had to go back in. You had to be locked back up. So y'all ain't doing nothing but putting the real story behind other characters. That's all you're doing. The real story behind other characters. It is cold. It really. Oh, so we're gonna run that way. I see you on the west side. Oh, so we're on our way. Alright, we on our way. As soon as we get this food, we coming straight out to you. See, really, as soon as we get this food, we coming straight to you, bro. I want y'all to know we got the food. We went to another spot, and that's when he got beat down with the shovel. Alright? So while I play this, and y'all just hear this, okay, for y'all who listening in and you're not caught up, because I'm trying to get everybody caught up to the deception of these guys. If you're listening in, you haven't heard from Chosen King in a while, listen, I brought together Justice League. I pulled in these two guys because they begged to be a part of the Justice League movement, and found out these are two guys who was in the Crown Plaza reenactment video to cover Kanika's death. Alright? So on here, when I took a trip out to Chicago, and in my trip in Chicago, King Rob, a.k.a. Jeffrey McCray, who claims he's the biggest big dog in the city of Chicago, he's been cyberbullying people all over the internet. He was beat down with a shovel while I was in the van in the passenger seat watching this whole thing transpire. He tried to lie and say he never got beat with the shovel. What I'm going to do is show you right here when we was on our way to pick up this guy named T. Relly. Okay? On the way to get T. Relly, Jeffrey McCray made a stop. I also showed the store that Jeffrey McCray stopped at. It's on my other computer that just messed up. I'm going to get that back to y'all a little later. He was beat in the head. He was beat to death. Not beat to death. That's my terminology that I use because it's very satisfying to replay that in my head now that I know the type of person he is. But he was roughed up with the shovel, man. He was roughed up with the shovel. And he tried to lie to his subs and say he never got hit with a shovel. The dude never knocked the windows out his van with the shovel while I was there. But I'm only showing right here how he's lying. And after this video is going to come another video, I think on the next video, where I show the text messages and everything to prove that he got hit in the head with a shovel. Little part. I'm going to go back to my messages, to the T. Relly messages. And, I'm going to have to show numbers. I'm going to have to show, I'm going to have to show addresses and everything, you know what I'm saying, just to get my point across. I don't want to do it, but this is something that should have been done on his part, you know what I'm saying, early on. Should have went on and presented this and showed people that I told them that we had got into an altercation with this guy, you know what I'm saying. All right. Let me go down. Oh, let me play this while I look for it. Say it for sure. Hey, T. Relly, drop your cell phone. I don't even know which one to look into. Oh,
Drop your cell phone number in the 3659@gmail.com. Mr. Bivens 3659. Oh, shut you down. Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you another thing too. That was me contacting, trying to get T Relly to send over his stuff to my phone. And I'm gonna show you what T Relly sent me over to my phone in a second. All right, so that we can come through and scoop him up. You know what I'm saying? And before we got there, that's when the shovel incident took place, or whatever. Now, I want to show y'all something else too. This is off my phone right here. This is from Marco's number. This 708 number here. 682-2513. Right here, this vehicle that Miss Barbara left in. Notice the vehicle don't got nobody in it in the front seat. Nobody. He lied to us, man. He lied to us. This is supposed to be in the video, right? I mean, the car, the rental car, right here. Nobody's in the front seat. Nobody's in that car, man. Nobody get in that car, man. Nobody's in that car, man. All right, so hold up. Let me get this off right quick. It was lies. It was all lies. Lies.
Through the whole ride, though. I know my screen cracked, but that's essential information, bro. Jeffrey McCray did. That's who sent us your information right there, Zach. Alright? That's who sent us your information right there, Zach. I know my screen cracked, but that's who sent your information, bro. Jeffrey McCray did. Alright? Rob was also sending information about Geneva Knox. This is where everything came from. Rob. Look at that, Geneva Knox. And then you go down. Look at what Rob is sending, y'all. Look at all this. Look at all this. He flooded me. He flooded me with stuff. I'm like, where's all this stuff coming from? It's coming from the informant that's working with the police, y'all. That's where it's coming from. Let me just click on a random picture right quick, right? This is where he was putting all this in there, man. All this in my inbox. All this, man.
Now y'all see where the deception came in at. Y'all see who was feeding it. Marco was going out getting the video footage. He was recording the youth center. He was recording the bando. Y'all remember the bando? Come on now. Y'all remember the bando? All that. He was recording everything. While he was recording, Rob or Jeffrey McCray was sending me all this miscellaneous information. All this, making up all these narratives, just twisting and turning everything. Now y'all see how we get to the place that we're at now, where it's total chaos. I'm showing y'all how it originated. I never had it in my mind to fool and trick y'all. Marco even told me to trick y'all, and I said no. He told me to trick y'all, and I said no. I said no, I will not trick the people. That's not in me.
Look, I'm just going down, man. Let me go down. I'm just scrolling down here. Look at this. Look. Rob's filling me up. Look. What is all this, man? He was steering the narrative the whole time. Look, right below that now. Right below that. He just sending stuff.
This is how y'all know that they know Miss Barbara. They were sending me stuff to help support Miss Barbara's story. They flooded me with stuff. I mean, the dudes practically called my phone all day, every day to make me believe and convince me that we were on the right track. But the information was coming from them. I had already put my synopsis on the internet about the entire case before they even came on the scene. So this is where everything come from. The Geneva Knox, the two funerals, Anisha Fowler, Ivan Fowler. They even pulled Waleek Flowers in and said that he was the daddy. I mean, they was pulling stuff out the woodworks, y'all. And I apologize to everybody because it kind of fall back on me because I allowed these two clowns to infiltrate. I was trying to close the door, y'all, so that no clowns would get through, but some still infiltrated, man. I apologize.
He just sent us. Yeah, this right here too.
He said this was Connie Harris. Oh yeah, Connie Martin. Y'all remember? We're gonna get to it in a second. Y'all remember Melanin Beauty, who they said was on their panel? Rob sent me the actual profile of Melanin Beauty, Connie Martin, which he said was a man, was a boy, and was Teresa's nephew. This is what Rob was talking about. Y'all remember I sent y'all the picture of that girl in that white shirt, that dude in that white shirt? That's Connie Martin, man. But now they supposedly got Connie Martin, Teresa's nephew, on the other end of their phone on three-way, telling them all the goodies about what happens in Crown Plaza with the makeup in the freezer. Don't believe them shenanigans, man. These guys brought so many narratives with them, man. They might as well be Shakespeare-esque, man. They can write a lot, bro. They wrote everything up. They wrote it all up. What do you say? Connie Martin. He tried to say the Lady Gold. This was the Lady Gold dust right here. You know what I'm saying? Look at all this stuff he's sending. Look at this. Look at this. It was Rob. Look at this. What is he sending right here? What is this? What is this? Sending me names, everything. Rob, yeah, Rob. Man, Rob shooting me affidavits. Rob shooting me criminal backgrounds. He got people who's supposed to be peoples of peoples he's sending me. Just shooting stuff. Just shooting it through. And look, Rob said, do he look like Teresa? Another tranny. Rob said, wow. Do he look like Teresa? I said, what's his name? Now, what would Rob even get this picture from? You gotta ask yourself that too, y'all. Come on, y'all. Please, man. Please wake up, man. I really am. I'm up to my limit in even doing videos like this, man. But something in me is telling me that it's at least one or two more people that's gonna wake up today, man. Where would he even get this picture from, y'all, on the screen? Nobody else has ever seen this picture. You can't even find this picture on Google, man. Why? How did he get it, y'all? This picture of Teresa and... All right, man. See, it's Rob. It's Rob doing. It's Rob doing, man. And every one of they subs need to ask Jeffrey McCray, King Rob, Buford Academy, whatever thing you on right now, Buford Show, Buford Academy, I don't care. When he go live, ask him how he get this picture of Teresa right here. If this is Teresa, ask him how in the world did he get this picture and was able to send it to me. Like Teresa. Another tranny Rob sending. Do he look like Teresa? I said, what's his name? See, it's Rob. It's Rob doing. It's Rob doing, man. Do he look like Teresa? Yeah, it's Rob doing. Yeah. Stuff about the girl being raped. Rob said all that. Rob started all that. Stuff about the girl being raped. You know why Rob did that? Because I remember Rob telling me a while. And y'all remember, when I say Rob, I mean Jeffrey McCray, Jay Pacer. And Rob, the one had us going after Brianna Garrett, saying that Brianna Garrett was the girl that was raped. The 14-year-old girl that was raped on Facebook. He had us going after Brianna Garrett. And I had to go to Brianna Garrett's mother and apologize to her. I put an apology in her inbox on Facebook, and I told her, listen, I was deterred by two guys who was supposed to be from the city of Chicago, who was supposed to help me, and not knowing I had already gave all the information on the case before they even came. So what were they even helping me with? But I'm trying to tell y'all, man, there are people out here who will con you. They will come in a different form, in a different fashion. They'll pray with you, all that, man. But in their inner hearts is to mess you over. So even if you don't believe anything I'm exposing about these guys, just believe this. There are people in life that will con you to the third degree. Be careful about who you invite into your circle, who you invite into your life, who you invite into your movement, who you invite into your business, who you invite into your family, because a lot of people are cutthroat, y'all. Be very careful out here, man. And I will say again, Jeffrey McCray told me that his people are the ones who did the rape, the Facebook Live rape, y'all, of the 14-year-old girl on Facebook Live a few years ago, man. I don't even want to be in the company of a guy like that. If your people did that, I don't want to be in your company, man. And you talking about killing girls and raping them too? I don't want to be in your company, bro. I'm sorry, man. And you talking about snatching kids up off the street and stuff like that, bro, and killing kids at that? How can I ever be in the company of somebody like that? I pray for your souls if you are, man. I pray for your souls. Oh, from Chicago, whenever I say Rob, that's Jeffrey McCray, the informant that had to be moved out of Chicago and stay in Harvey, Illinois now. I bet. It slipped my mind. Rob said the people who raped the 14-year-old girl on Facebook Live, Jay Peso, said that was his people. Jay Peso said that was his people. And you could tell I'm telling the truth, man, because my story never changed, y'all. My stories never change. So how is it that I've kept the same stuff? I'm showing y'all a video now from months and months and months ago. How is it that I've kept the same story, right? Which is not it's true. But I've reiterated the same exact stuff to y'all, but theirs has changed not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 10. They have changed their stuff out 100 million times, y'all. Because when you lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up that other lie. Your parents ever tell you that? When you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up that lie? I've been telling y'all the same stuff over and over and over. Crazy, man. September the 13th, he was still texting Zach. September the 13th, still texting Zach. This is a text that he sent me many text messages, not texts, but many texts. These all texts right here. And he was texting Zach around the time that it happened. Around the time of the reenactment. Trying to get us off that for a minute, man. He said this ain't Dimples. He was the one saying this was Breonna Garrett. Look at him. He said, look, no Dimples. He was on the Breonna Garrett thing. We got to apologize to Breonna Garrett, man. We have to apologize to Breonna Garrett. I already sent her mom an apology for them having us, go that way, saying that. And I also have to remember, he said that he was going to put $10,000 in with Zach for a billboard for Kanika. $10,000 in for a billboard for Kanika. And I'm telling y'all, that's how much that Rob got paid for the reenactment. I'm here to tell you that's how much he got paid. 10 racks. And I also had a video breaking that down too, how much they got paid, because Zach slipped up and said how much they got paid. Yeah, of course. Now, if I showed y'all and proved to y'all that Zach TV death was fake and that he's in on 100% and Rob is up here trying to put $10,000 with him for a billboard for Kanika, what does that tell you, man? Come on now. We got to the airport like 5 minutes too late. My bag had to stay in Chicago for like a whole 2 or 3 days. And this is the receipt. Let me click on the receipt. The receipt of the, but that's not DeMarco's nails right there, though. Vera, are those your nails, Vera? That's not Marco's nails right there. It's either Miss Barbara or Vera nails right there, man. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it, but that go to the receipt. I still think they put a tracking device in my stuff. I know they went through my stuff. I know they did. Trying to see if they can get something on shows. Trying to see. Alright, let me see. Zach mug shots? Huh? They was giving everything on you, Zach? And you still cool with them, Zach? They the reason all your information out there, Zach. Oh, yeah, you're right there. See, y'all find out who it was? I said, yo, call me, bro. I said, we driving to you. This was at 3:37 p.m. 3:37 p.m. He said, for sure. I I say 35 minutes away. Y'all remember when I told y'all that we drove about 30-some minutes, 30 plus minutes away to go get a window for the van? That's why we was making our way back. Said for sure. Alright? So look. Let me see something, y'all. Cause I got your tattoos told it all, brother. Alright. Go back from here. We going through it all, man. We got to, you know? It's only right. Rob. So Rob and T-Relly both put in the complaint. He probably called T-Relly. You better put in that complaint, T-Relly. You can't show no receipt. Just say I've complained to you too. So, this is the video where I interviewed this lady right here, y'all. She was actually there. She did the makeup for a lot of people there. She did a photo shoot. She lied to me. And Robin, she knows Robin Marco. This person right here, y'all. She know Robin Marco. Now, Robin Marco them interviewed the same woman right here. So what this woman is going to do is tell y'all that a guy, when I interviewed her, she didn't know this guy named the photographer. She didn't know his name. Now she tells us that the photographer's name is Fly Photography, and he's a black guy. I'm here to tell you that Fly Photography, they lied, y'all. Fly Photography, they said the guy name was Fly. Nope. The guy, the photographer they talking about is Marco. That's the photographer. Stop right there. All right, it said Fly. When the guy that stopped y'all in the door, he asked you what was the guy's name. You told him Fly, or did you tell him the guy's real name? I don't think Fly's real name, and I don't think he checked in under the name Fly either. So what name did you tell him? I told him Fly. I told the guy Fly. I don't know his name. I don't even know if he worked there or not. So I'm like, Fly. Okay, all right, continue. A guy name. I'm down here. No one else is right here. The guy under our name. He said, oh, I was the kid. I said he was just the boss. And that's how I am. I was fighting to him like that. Right, so at this point, y'all want me back. All right, chill. That's your thing. I think you're right. Okay, so basically, this Fly person that this lady is talking about, who went to the hotel with them, who was a photographer, is basically they're talking about Marco. Marco said, describe this Fly guy. She said he's a black guy. He's in his 40s. She said that he had a camera on him. But then she also said he was like 5'8", 5'9"-ish, which that is Marco's height. If anybody been on the road trips with us to Houston, to Atlanta, y'all know that that's Marco's height. The lady said, describe Fly. She said he's in his 40s. Check. Black guy. Check. About 5'8", 5'9", check. Always had a camera on him. Check. DeMarco Jones. Everything like this. But she gonna try to tell you that it's Fly, somebody who works with Fly Photography. But then when you call Fly Photography, guess what? Let's call it real quick. Go to the contact number at the top. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, they trying to loop us as much as they can, y'all. These three people, they were there. Marco, Jeffrey, and the woman who's talking to y'all on the panel right now, they all were there. I promise you, y'all. Let's go ahead and call this number real quick. 714-225, right? It's a lady's business, not a man. They said it was a guy, a black guy who owned Fly Photography. No, it isn't. It's a lady. She's gonna be on the voicemail.
Hi, you've reached Jessica Spinella with Fly Photography. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Just wanted to tell you that Jeffrey McCrae and DeMarco Jones, they're going down. Just wanted to leave that on this voicemail. Okay, so basically we nipped that in the bud, but I want y'all to get to they was talking about this guy Fly. So y'all let's see where all this came from. That Fly photography.
To the point when y'all are just about Fly, is this guy black or white? He's black. Okay, how old is?
Yeah, I noticed how she said she's about 5'8" in the background. Which Marco, we know he's about 5'8", 5'9"-ish. We've seen him in real life, y'all. So here how she also says he's like 5'8", or in that parameter. All right.
Okay, how old is? How old is? I think he's like 43 or 46. Okay, he's in his 40s. All right, now.
Basically, y'all, look, we ain't dumb. They sit up here describing Marco in our face, and then they get off of the lives and they laugh about it like they ain't get what we was talking about. Yo, we know you are the guy that they saying was Fly, who was the photographer, 40 years old, black guy that was there. And y'all gonna try to spin us off to this Fly photography website right here, man. This is where y'all gonna try to spin us off at, but it's a lady who owns this, man.
Hey, hold on, I didn't finish my question. Back from the bar to the hotel by another guy that was at the bar, another guy that wanted. In fact, I think you said one of his friends drove you back to the hotel. No. You're right. You said that one of his friends drove you back, but now you're saying Fly drove you back. Okay, I'm just saying what you told me the first time. We gotta get everything like on point. Facts, man. We don't want my whole point. Just keep it real. Just be honest.
Now y'all listen. Fly and this other guy is in the vehicle. It's always a pair of guys. What pair of guys have y'all seen around with each other lately? Think about what she just said. Fly and this other guy who she did not want to be alone with. Ooh, Rob. Who wants to be alone with Rob? Thank you. Okay, now listen, y'all. She already had this guy's Fly number. When she got out, she was hugged by the other guy who tried to holler at her. She gave him her number. How do y'all think they was able to call Melanin and get her on their panel? Exactly.
Alright, okay. I'm trying to stay with you. Stop for 1 second. Now, I gotta ask you this. What made y'all, how did y'all land? Are any of these people, okay, you said it was 2 of your friends plus you, plus the photographer. There's 4 people. Out of all 4 of you guys, are any of you guys from Chicago?
And that's how they taking up for each other, y'all. She said, so they down in Chicago. None of them from Chicago. None of them know the area, nothing like that. But they're getting around pretty good, though, to not be from Chicago. They're everywhere.
Or do a photo shoot like the Sears Towers or the Willis Tower.
Okay, so this is how they protecting the girl on the panel right now who was there with them at the Crown Plaza. Somebody asked her who makeup she did. Because any makeup artist is going to know the people whose makeup they did. Guess what Rob came in the chat and said, y'all? No more questions, y'all. And y'all can go check this out for yourself. No more questions. Don't ask no more questions. No more questions. Because listen, y'all, the 3 of these people are covering for each other. They had a conversation already off air. Y'all gonna hear Marco say, we talked about this earlier. Yeah, they got their situation together. Rob say, no more questions. Look, Miss Red said, Queen King Rob said, no more questions. Then look at Charles. No more questions. Just listen. No more questions. And then look, they're not even going to get back around to them questions, y'all. The real questions. Who makeup did you do? What's Fly's real name? What's the dude that was with Fly real name? Fly and the other dude is Marco and Rob, y'all. I promise you, man. He like, look, shut the questions down. Look, no more questions, chat, from King Rob. Y'all can go check this out. I ain't putting nothing in here. I don't put nothing nowhere, man. They put it there themselves, man. No more questions, chat. You're gonna hear Rob come out the background. Because Marco's not answering the beeps. He's in the middle of an interview, right? Yeah, he's in the middle of an interview. Now listen for the beep on the phone. And you're only gonna hear once. Because Jeffrey gonna get impatient. Okay. All right. But I know I'm not talking about did y'all see other people in the room. Yeah. You see that? You see? Because they was in the chat asking real questions. Let's go up, man. Hold up. Look, no more questions. Now look, they trying to get everybody to believe that everything happened in the Crown Plaza in Georgia. In Georgia, y'all. Fly, a.k.a. DeMarco Jones, Jeffrey, a.k.a. King Rob, they were there. And this melanin person was there. She actually did the makeup for everybody who was there. They all know each other. Now check this out, y'all. How in the world? Because at first, they had me thinking that it was at another Crown Plaza. But here is the protest right here. Here's the protest right here. Look, you see the sign outside. You see the great buildings on the outside. Okay. So we go here. Sign outside. You see the great buildings on the outside. Okay. So we go here. Look, great building. The sign out front. Great building. Sign out front. And if you go pull up any Atlanta Crown Plaza, you got the Atlanta Crown Plaza, Midtown, Airport, Perimeter. You don't see none of that, y'all. You got the three of them right there, the three Crown Plazas right there in Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? You don't see that. You don't see the no gray building right outside the Crown Plaza. And the reason why we know that this girl named Melanin is lying is because she was there, y'all. But she gonna tell y'all the DoubleTree was like 15 miles away from the Crown Plaza. It's right next door. It's right here. That's how you know she's lying. And you go to Crown Plaza right here. So how is that 15? Matter of fact, it ain't even 15 clicks with my mouse. How the world is it 15 minutes? That's how you know they lying. They're taking up for each other. DoubleTree is right next door, but she gonna tell you in her interview and in the interview she did with me and the one she did with Fly, a.k.a. DeMarco Jones, that the DoubleTree was 15 minutes away. She said, look, stay on track, Marco. You know Chosen gonna play this back and eat it up. That's why they started arguing. Jeffrey killing you right now, Marco. I thought you had the juice in the operation. He making you look small right now. He gonna make you change up your whole thing. Watch this. Jeffrey finna make Marco, a.k.a. Fly, who drove Melanin to the hotel. Yeah, that guy with the camera. Walking around with a camera like it's a wallet. Yeah, him. He finna put you in your place. I thought y'all was the dynamic duo.
Now y'all also see they're trying to take everybody as far away from that room as possible. They try to take you out of Pittsburgh. They try to take you out of Georgia. I'm surprised they didn't take you out of California and Florida. They're trying to take y'all as far away from them being in that room as possible. Now check this out. Even after this video, the YouTubers ain't gonna come out and make no videos about it really. And if they do, it's only gonna be for the views, and it's not gonna be just to get the real information out there. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they will. Maybe they won't. You never know. But I can tell you that a lot of YouTubers around here compromising with these guys on their side, kneeling to them. You know what I'm saying? Scared to speak up. Scared to say something. Ridiculous.
Listen, the question that I'm asking, Jeffrey know how to out-talk somebody, because Jeffrey saying, look, you going off track, Marco. I interviewed Melanin. Melanin, let me show you who Melanin is.
But you know,
Alright, she's done that before. She's flew out before and handled situations like this, when they cover up for situations and they fly people in and stuff like that. So look, y'all, we got everything in our face. We got the makeup artist right here, the same person who they interviewed on this Wow, What Did We Miss with Chosen King and old Miss Barbara Evans. So this guy who carries around the camera, y'all, somebody had to do the filming, right? Somebody had to do the makeup of the body that was in the freezer and stuff, right? Right? Check. They did spill out information and say it was somebody there, wild, reckless, waving guns, an older guy. Who y'all think that was? I mean, they're giving you the whole plot of the key players. And listen, you ever lost your phone and somebody try to help you find your phone? The person who stole it? That's the same thing these dudes are doing. Teresa did the interview with Lenore and them. I'm thinking that was right up back in. Let's get it back in. Let me go over to this next one. And notice one of my videos got deleted. One of them got deleted, so you got to deal with that. It had a lot of information in there too. So what I'm going to be doing in this video right here, y'all, he's going to be live. His name is Fly, DeMarco Jones. He's going to be live. So I was doing a live off of his live. So, yeah. Because somebody mad, y'all. Somebody is mad. Ooh, he mad.
Breakfast, what was she doing? Up looking for something to drink. Now, while he's over there playing and lying,
ooh, somebody mad.
we showing some real shit.
Okay, now, these are pictures that Marco took secretly, y'all. He got about 30 pictures that he took secretly when nobody was looking. These are pictures that he was going to use when he got back to keep things going, y'all. So, out of all the receipts I just provided like 60, 70 receipts on these guys, back to back. The only thing he can do is put up here and say that my mom had some liquor in front of him, which 80% of all his subs drunk some of that liquor. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Hopefully you're done playing this music and you get into the receipts. Let me see. Oh, hopefully you're to the receipts, y'all. Hopefully. Oh, Lord. It all ties in with everything. It's the police headlining and helping to cover up things. The police ain't gonna get out in the streets themselves, so they send the guinea pigs, man. DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray. What did you want in the city of Chicago? Please, Chosen. Please, man. Please. And shout out to everybody in the chat, too, man. Much love to y'all. Let me show y'all where this stuff took off at, man. I had already did my complete nail in the coffin.
If you all want to hear my nail in the coffin, my complete synopsis on the entire situation before Marco and Rod them came, go to Huggy Pacino 5 Throwbacks. The title of his video is I Will Say This and I'm Done. It was my upload for my Chosen King 2 channel. that they deleted?
Way back. And this was before December. Huggy just put it out a little bit later than I did it. So around November. End of November. Watch this. We're in the second closet. I have grapefruits. And we're going to stick with what was presented in this one. Now watch this. Watch this. Yo, I'm just showing y'all where my mindset was before the two biggest infiltrators in this entire case showed their faces on my platform. Just say this. Rode hard for Kanika and exposed the plot placed on his sister's life. Now to me, the two kings are actually two. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this a little bit. It's a little lengthy, but I want y'all to know what my mind was on, what my concept was on, what was my final conclusion before they came in here and brought all this mess. All this mess. And on top of bringing the mess, they started having YouTubers beef with each other. Let me go to my conclusion. From both Lenora and Teresa. And as much as people try to discredit this and them, no. She only states her friends. Well, this is a valuable piece of information that is being withheld. Kanika's phone is also a valuable piece that is being withheld. She only decides to call the police 3 hours and notice how everything is coming out so eloquently, I might say. And not to toot my own horn, but you don't hear nobody in the back saying, hey, Marco, tell them they're right here. Add this in there while you at it. Add this in there. No. Before them buffoons came, my bad, I don't even want to call them. Look, before Jeffrey, because I ain't here to insult. You know, I made a couple jokes about your attic and stuff, but I was just speaking facts. Your attic is very small, bro. They're just facts. But you don't hear nobody, hey, add this in there. Put some Kool-Aid in it. Drop some water in it. Bring the mustard. The condiments. No, you just hear me spitting truth that I conjure. And this was my conclusion before they came in. 30 minutes after finding out that her child is missing. As soon as you got the news, your blood should have been racing along with your mind. But it took you the length of almost 2 NBA basketball games to pick up the phone and call 911. Monotone voice that she had on the 911 call was the voice of somebody reading a script. The voice on the phone said, your daughter may be upstairs in the room drunk. Ooh, I see why Teresa sent Thing 1 and Thing 2. DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray. Because the average person would get locked up if they go in the precinct screaming like this and calling the officers out their name and stuff. The average person to get locked up. Don't try to sit home. Only informants can do this. Do y'all hear that? He said we have footage of her getting beat to death and killed. Wow. And actually told the police this at 11th Precinct in Chicago, man. Let me ask y'all this too, right? How did Rob all of a sudden turn into this activist, first responder, know-it-all, invincible around the police type person overnight? Have we ever heard of Rob coming to anybody's rescue who died in the city of Chicago? Right. Anybody's made city of death that happened. Go to the last 30 years. You never hear Jeffrey McCray stepped on the scene. Jeffrey McCray came on the crime scene. Jeffrey McCray helped solve. Jeffrey McCray looked into nothing, y'all, but this one case. It's one case. A lot of people done died in the city of Chicago. Why is Marco and Rob so heavily invested in this one situation? His subs can't even tell you why. All the people that done died, I mean, they pushing 50. Both of them pushing 50, right? 50. They've been on this earth almost half of 100 years. They've heard about all types of death in the city of Chicago. Why is it now, in this situation, you're hearing from them now? And you don't just hear from them, it's all day long. Repetitiveness. Repetitive quotes after repetitive quotes, casting spells on people, and just taking people's minds. That's it. This one case. case got something to do with him. And like I told you, there are people who will steal your cell phone and help you look for it.
Yes, sir. I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, I got show. Hey, we have footage of her getting beat to death and killed, sir. I would say, I'm that person. They got to verify that phone before you call.
Sister, right now, I'm still trying to put them pieces there. It may be. But let's get to this part where they was about to lock it. And that is the Marco Jones sister right here behind the desk at the Masonic 11th precinct. How you know it's Masonic? When you go in there, you see the Masonic tiles, you see the Masonic sign back on the wall, all that. She works there. 11th precinct, Masonic precinct. This is why they allowed the other Mason and informants to come in here and just create a whole fiasco. And you got to ask yourself, when do they ever let people come in there and talk to them like they crap? When do police officers let people just sit there and scream at them and then tell them they got a death on tape? That's when an investigator, a detective should have came out the back and said, hey, can y'all come in my office real quick? Let me see this tape that y'all got. You want to know why they didn't say come back in the office? Because they already knew who this dude was right here in front of the desk. They seen him many a times. He's hired with them. He left the house at the age of 10 and started working for him, y'all. This is why he's able to be good in any hood until the shovels come out. It's crazy, man. This is his sister. I actually did a video where I showed DeMarco's sister with her hair did, everything like that, and he flagged the video and they took it down because he said it was privacy information that I was tapping into. Dude for merely doing nothing, and Rob did 10 times more than that man did, and they ain't say nothing to him. Jeff. Well, I think it's coming up right. Hold up. Right here. Now check this out, y'all. This is how you know, without a shadow of a doubt, Rob worked with the police, man. Without a shadow of a doubt, right? We were in the precinct. He was chopping them off. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't nothing. I got this thing. You know what I'm saying? And then a man came out the back. He looked to be a homeless man, you know, whatever. And he was barely saying something to the police officer. The police said, you don't want me to jack you up in here? So hold on, wait. A man walking that door barely saying something and you about to jack him up? And this dude, Jeffrey McCray, standing at the counter, woofing, and everybody sitting down and ain't doing nothing? Y'all, after this video, man, I'm trying to tell you, if you don't understand and see very clear and very vivid that they're involved, I don't know what to say about you, man. You just got to be somebody who loves to come on the net, man, and loves to see people go back and forth with nonsense, gossip, bickering, wickedness. That's just you, man. That's just you. We're going to chalk that up. After today, we're just going to chalk it up as that's you. That's the way you live, and that's the way you're gonna lead this earth. That's it. Now, see what we did. Ta-da! Ta-da! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Now, what did it look like in there? What did it look like? Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Masonic. Told you. But I'm the Mason, though. Man, you better get out of here, man. These boys tripping. To say, let's get in. At the beginning, 2014. Now, I'm about to play it without screen sharing because they got these Scottish women on the screen, but just listen to it. Did y'all hear that? Anybody hear that? Alright, that's Jeffrey. In the beginning of Marco's song in 2014 saying, let's get in, let's they want the men to come to Paul was in on it. Watch this.
The church leader came out and said it was false. In the phone conversation we had with you, you said that you attended this church at one point in time. What is your take on what you said about this church?
Bethlehem Healing Temple. I was raised up.
Y'all remember that name, Bethlehem Healing Temple? That's the same church they said that Teresa claimed denied her. I told y'all since Chosen King won that was a lie. They just wanted to make it look like Teresa was church shopping. The place they had the funeral at was the place that they had designed since the beginning. Mason owned, Mason ran, Eastern Star owned. Same place what his name? Bernie Mac was buried at. Masonic. Eastern Star ran.
You said about this church.
Bethlehem Healing Temple. I was raised up in that church.
You said about this church.
Bethlehem Healing Temple. I was raised up in that church.
Now, Bethlehem Healing Temple. So, ain't it ironic how she was raised up in the same church as Teresa? Told y'all, all these people Eastern Stars, man. Her name is not Barbara Evans either. Her name is not Barbara Evans. She got that name from an actor named Barbara Evans who married a man named, I think, like Lester Cook or something like that, which made her name like Barbara Evans Cook. And she took that identity on when she came in, was pulled in with Rob and Marco. That's about it. But how ironic, y'all, we are tying all these people in together. I already showed you how Chief Keef, why the Chief Keef song was played during the reenactment, and how Chief Keef is tied in with Marco, Zach, Rob, everybody. And now you have this fake character of Miss Barbara with this doo-wop on her head. She also went to Bethel Healing Temple as well as Miss Teresa. Come on, man. Y'all see the connections, man. She was raised up in that church, okay?
And I saw you from Israel. Okay. I ain't still about here doing, so you must be doing something right.
Absolutely, sister.
Thanks for supporting, and just want to also say we out here because we definitely want justice for Kanika, and I stand behind Greater Bethlehem Healing Temple Church to let them know that the support is here. Not only did I stand behind them, but I also sowed a seed while I was out here. Temple Church to let them know that the support is here. And I saw you from Israel. Okay. I ain't still about the other one, so you must be doing something.
So you mean to tell me the same church that denied Teresa access is now out there sowing seeds to her? Come on, y'all. Now you see how the whole thing was a circus. You know what I'm saying? They off this girl, did sacrifices over her body, with her blood, with her body, did whatever they did with her organs, and then came out with this false story and this false narrative, y'all. Flew people in to help them with this false narrative. Had the sons and daughters of Masons, security guards, ex-military people, all these crisis actors. And Jedediah told you it was 1,800 people that they used to pull this thing off. And guess what? 2 or 3 of the 1,800 is right before y'all every single day on the tube. And y'all ain't saying nothing.
Absolutely.
Thanks for supporting, and want to also say we out here because we definitely want
12 South Oakley Boulevard. I heard that she said the church denied her, and I couldn't believe that. I even talked to my cousin about that. We talked about that last week. How she lied on the church. Why would you lie on the church, Teresa?
justice for Kanika, and I stand behind Greater Bethlehem Healing Temple Church to let them know that the support is here. Not only did I stand behind them, but I also sowed a seed while I was out here. Because I believe that God is going to move in a mighty way.
So listen, man, who's lying? You got the Bethlehem Healing Church. Then they're going to allow the traffic to come back through. I'm going to show y'all that too. But they had this stuff blocked off. Only the actors and paid people and paid personnel were able to be down there at this protest. Everybody outside down there at that protest, man, they're in on it. And a lot of the dislikes you get on videos and stuff like that when you're telling the truth, it's these same people who was out there at this protest, man. I promise you. Now, listen to him finish up this, trying to get his homeboy in there. You're going to hear the police say, who is he connected through you? Is he connected through you? What's his connection? Does he have the same, pamphlet we gave you? Watch. want to move around to the side now? Yeah, we want to move around to the side. Well, how many people are you going to be moving? See, this ain't no protest, man. This is organized confusion. I told y'all this deeper than what we think, man. Y'all heard the lady say they had the military all out there? I told y'all the military involved, man. The military involved, the feds involved. That's why they was able to pull in people like Marco, because he's an ex-Navy. He's an ex-Navy personnel. You feel me? I mean, everything is tying in with each other, man. What I gotta do? Make a diagram on a chalkboard for people to see how everybody's connected? I don't understand, man. I'm not no paid detective or nothing like that. But if I could sit and show y'all the link between everybody, how can you deny it? That's all I'm saying. She talking about the military being out there. I told y'all, man. The military personnel, the police, all that, man, they sending Rob and Marco them out here to do a job, man. And guess what, man? Rob and Marco them going through hell on their job. Rob and Marco them job ain't fun, man. The more I'm throwing them in the dirt, and they got to keep on coming back, man. They want this to be over with, man, so they can get back to their cornery in the streets and stuff like that. Jay Peso, he can go back to being a fake producer. And then Marco can go back to being one of them video shooters, man, for people in the city of Chicago. They want to get back to that. This ain't fun to them. Getting exposed. This ain't fun. They ready to get out. They ready to bow out. Let me see, man. Hey, and I gotta ask y'all too, right? Cause there's some weird stuff out here. This protest. All right. Ooh, we gotta keep it going. Ain't even promoting this one. I haven't lied to y'all. Okay? Almost done. Yeah, I know I've been keeping it 100 and thorough with y'all from the beginning. You gotta cut the camera off and some drama occurred before on camera. Plenty of times, man. Give us the craziest one. I wanna hear something crazy.
Oh shit. I'm gonna take my glasses off this. I ain't gonna say.
Now listen, y'all, listen. He asked Zach, this is an interview with Zach. He said, Zach, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened? Hold on, let me take it back. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I think he said, Zach, what's the craziest thing that's happened after you turned your camera off after the interview or something like that?
Oh shit.
But let me go to see what exactly he said. Hold on. I want to hear something crazy. Hold up.
Kurt, in any areas, man.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about your most, let's talk about, has any drama occurred in any areas? Like, if you had to cut the camera off and some drama occurred? Oh, yeah, okay. He said, did you have to cut the camera off and some drama occurred? Yeah, okay. Watch this. On camera. Plenty of times, man. Give us the craziest one. I want to hear something crazy.
Oh shit. I'm gonna take my glasses off this. So I'm shooting a video. I ain't gonna say what hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting a video. But the guy telling me, like, yo, Zach, you good over here? This my hood. Don't folks know what?
Okay. Listen to what Zach's saying. The guy he's interviewing saying, man, you good over here, man. We got you, man. On folks down. On folks. Watch this.
I ain't that. He paid. He had the money, all that.
Did he say, how about the van? No. Hold up.
I'm shooting a video. I ain't gonna say what hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting a video. But the guy telling me, like, yo, Zach, you good over here? This my hood. Don't folks know what the band we smoking dead out. I ain't that. He paid. He had the money, all that shit. So, like, I say 6-7 minutes to the interview. Some niggas come around the corner like, man, you a bitch ass nigga. To the dude I'm doing the interview with. Shit. So, what the fuck? But I got the camera rolling, but I raised it down a little bit. Hey, choke him up, check him. Nigga, you don't supposed to belong over here. You a CI. You ain't a competition with me. You ain't a competition with me. CI. You ain't a competition with me. CI. Down a little bit. Hey, choke him up, check him. Nigga, you don't supposed to belong over here. You a CI.
Guys jumped, beat up, put the pistol in his mouth. 1 second, y'all. I just had to throw this up. Right there beside that.
And I also showed y'all a video where I showed y'all the same clothes Ty Rowland wore, which his name probably ain't even Tyrese Rowland to begin with. These are all made up names. The same clothes he wore is the same clothes that Jeffrey got. So he was basically shopping out of Jeffrey's so-called wardrobe for the reenactment. And then you gotta ask yourself, how did they keep themselves hid so well? Man, these ain't no fools. You can tell how they scamming y'all. They ain't no fools. And they got the aggressive one and they got the passive one. Marco the passive, Jeffrey's the aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Good cop, bad cop, so to speak. But man, if y'all don't wake up, man. But basically, man, this right here was just Zach explaining how he was talking about Rob right here. Jeffrey McCray. Look at those legs. Tresemme, ooh la la.
Well, if you have so much money, why you got on regular shorts? I just don't understand. All this information I'm putting out on y'all, it's crazy. Rob right there. You're like, man, it's going slow. Ain't never 5 people in here, man. Chosen gotta be messing with the numbers. God, dog. For somebody who didn't want no YouTube, man, you so worried about the numbers. And look at Marco. It ain't even moving up for what happened. And here we go right here, man. DeMarco. 1,000, I think it was something like murder scene or something. A crime scene. Let me see. It's right here. If y'all want to see how DeMarco, I can't play it because
Now, check this out. Y'all know when Teresa Martin has the 911 call and at the end you hear the dispatcher voice like, the subject is found in the freezer, frozen solid. DeMarco mixed that. He mixed it. If you go to this right here, Shooter Mac X-Trap murder scene by DeMarco 3 years ago, you hear the same thing in that video. What I want you to do is go listen to the beginning of this video, then go listen to the Teresa Martin thing with the dispatcher thing at the end. Then if you go, look, let me slow it down. If you go on the Rosemont site and listen to the 911 video, 911 recording, there's no dispatcher noise at the end. It stops right after Teresa hangs up the phone. Now, what Marco did to spruce it up a little bit, he added the dispatcher thing at the end and re-put it out, and he had everybody out there putting it out. They're helping each other, y'all. When I told y'all, it's more people in the city of Chicago than y'all think, and I feel like I'm the lone horse in this race, but it's okay because I got the good Lord backing me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not by myself. But a lot of times I look around and I say, it's a lot of coward YouTubers out here. They're cowering in the hole, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, I want numbers. So in order for me to get numbers, I got to agree with who I already know was in the Crown Plaza, man. That's sad, man. And y'all, I just played roughly 4 hours worth of exposure. And out there, I have about 10 more hours of exposure on Zach and his fake death. I have about 10 or 15 more hours scattered out on like 30 YouTube channels exposing all this fiasco, y'all. Now, you might not respect me, man. You might not like me. Matter of fact, yeah, you might not like me, but you have to respect the groundwork, man. And for me to go out to Chicago after I've had all them death threats on my head, y'all, come on, man. Come on, man. And I ain't go out there because I felt like I was big and bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I went out there first because I fear no man. And second of all, because I wanted to bring y'all back the truth. But then some days I look and say, why in the world would I bring back people the truth who don't even care? Not one lick. They don't care about nothing. Why in the world would I risk my life to bring people back the truth and they don't care about a thing? Only thing they ready to do is get up under your video, strike it down, put a thumbs down, put a negative comment on your video. They don't care about nothing. Why in the world would you risk your life to bring people the truth who don't care about nothing? It's crazy. Hashtag shake the bed, man. Hashtag shake the bed, man. And that's about it, man. It's one of the first marathons right here, y'all. And I want y'all to never forget who the real culprits are. And no matter what they put out, you always got to come back to the truth, man. You always got to come back to the truth.
I love y'all, man. I really do. Even if you don't love me back, man, I still love you, man. I never threatened any one of y'all's children, man. I've never threatened any one of y'all. I never threatened y'all, man. I know I said some one time to Straight Job about coming to his house, knocking the star off his house. But I mean, me and Straight Job was going back and forth at one moment. It was just fun humor back and forth until the threats started coming in from other outside interferences, man. And I'm man enough. I've made 2 apology videos to all the YouTubers who I ever said anything even a little bit left towards. I made an apology video. Now, if you can't accept that, then that's on you. You take that to the grave. You take that to the grave, all right? But I cleared myself of anything. Now, what's sad is people will let people like this YouTuber, Bars and Real Talk, put up a fuzzy picture of somebody with dreads and say, this is Zach death photo. They should get like 800 likes, 50 dislikes. And I come back and I show y'all she lied to you. That comes from a video. That's a screenshot from a video, a motivational video. That wasn't Zach. But I still get beat up. Chosen, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Let her have that. Let her have that, Chosen. Let her have what? Lying to the people? It's crazy, man. Miss Barbara Evans, fake. Antonia Evans, fake. Anisha Ivan, fake. They killed that girl on the 6th, man. They killed that girl on the 6th. The last time we have even record of this Kanika person speaking, man, she said she was going to go to a party, man. And she went on the 6th, y'all. And guess what? I used to be a thief. I used to be a scammer. I used to be a schemer. What's the best way to get yourself out of something? Make an alibi. Why y'all think on the 6th, her and her sister was standing on the porch looking like fools, kissing on each other? I love my sister. Alibi, just in case. Y'all remember that on the 6th? The night of the 6th, they stand on the porch. I love you, sister. And then she said, when I get rich, I got y'all. When you get rich, that's when it happened, y'all. That night, they knew that the plan was finna go on down and nothing can stop it. And the reason why Marco and Rod feel safe is because they protected by the system. But I'm trying to tell y'all, and I've been telling y'all from the beginning, the voice of the people is strong, y'all. If everybody got behind these 2 dudes and started to force their hand to give up information, they won't have no choice but to give it up. But you got to you got to push. You got to make a push. You got to force their hand to bring the information forward, y'all. Instead of forcing them to bring more information forward, y'all pacifying them. And I'm going to say it again. If it's anybody up under DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray and King Rob after today, and this man has purely told you he appealed Cosby a woman, take advantage of her and rape her. He's told you many a times he will kill your kids. He's a kid killer. Okay? He don't care about none of that. We're talking about a man who beat his own mama down. Come on, man. If you still under him, I feel sorry for you, and I feel sorry for your daughters if you have one, and their daughters down the line. I feel sorry for the whole generation. I really do. And watch this, y'all. After this live, only thing gonna take is for them people to go live and say the smallest things, and all 4 hours of exposure I just put out on them will be discredited by a lot of people, in a lot of people's mind. They're gonna forget about all the exposure I just laid on the table. Only thing they got to do is go live and say, he ain't nothing. He's a liar. And they go, yeah. Body blow. Retarded. Hey, man, don't let nobody tell y'all about y'all personal relationship with Jesus Christ, man. Don't let nobody tell y'all. It's a war out here over your spirit. It's a war over your spirit. I know you be like, Chosen, I don't want you to teach to me. I don't want you to preach to me. Well, get out of here then. If you don't want to hear it. It's a war out here over your spirit. You're not going to live forever, man. And you got these old heads on here, almost 50 years old, still scheming people. You want to know why? Because they want to live a good life. They want to live comfortable. So they'll scheme you. They'll walk all up your back. Scheme you all day. Walk up your back. But I hope something in this 4 hours resonated with y'all, man. Something. If the whole thing didn't, at least one thing, y'all. Now, I can't sit here and play all 800, 900 videos that I made, man. But I hope this was enough, man, to wake y'all up, man. I love y'all. Hashtag shake the bed. Hashtag G2G. And God got y'all, man. I'm out.
Hashtag suck my dick chosen. Yo, yo, yo.